All right, we're gonna.
So you've taken my chair.
All right, we're going. Da 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 da. Hey, it's me. And who is this? Wow.
A special guest.
I'm gonna tag you. Actually, I can tag you in it. When was the last time you ever streamed?
Oh.
Goat. Is it G0?
No, it's the full. It's a full goat.
Goat.
And then the stimulator part gets wonky. It's
Yeah. Okay.
TR.
This is my cousin.
That's right. Goat
yes.
Stimulator.
Goat Stimulator.
The person who inspired your name. I think your name is largely derivative of Goat Stimulator.
It's not. It's obviously
Funny
not
story
true.
There.
Hello. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I feel like it's reminding me of some Sososaki times, except no Sososakis, unfortunately.
That's right. Yes. I liked when you did those streams with that guy. He was a character.
Slew? Or like the Sososaki guy.
The Sososaki guy.
Oh yeah.
He had like a shiny
the
jumpsuit.
Saki soda. Yes, I love that guy. I still love him. We have to bother him. Ew! Thank you so much. 24 months. Thank you. I think that means that we're gonna update the sub goal from 0 to 1, because we are doing what? Incredible.
What a fantastic guy.
Yes, thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. All right, so. Micah is great, and so is Yuzu. Yeah, that Yuzu boy, exactly. All right, so we need to. Should we jump into it, or should we ask why you're here? Why are you here?
Well, when other people asked why I was coming to LA, I really said if I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it.
True.
You know.
True.
And I need to take a real shot at it.
Yeah.
At getting discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But while in between editions, I think we snuck into the Academy Awards.
Yes! Or did we?
No, not really.
I put. Okay, here's the thing. Wait, let me put this. I'm dumping it on this chickie. I'm kind of ruining it.
Dipping.
I have McDonald's barbecue sauce. Goat did a great job. I'm also wearing 2 Commemorate You Goat versus Fish. Although you're Team Fish.
No, I'm Team Goat in spirit, but I think that the fish would win if you took the best fish against the best goat.
Because the best fish is probably like a shark.
That's what I thought. Like
Yeah.
a great white against like a mountain goat. It does depend on the terrain, but I think that I'd pick the shark.
So I posted on my story 2 things. One was me in a room full of a lot of, I want to say, older white people mainly.
Oh yeah, I saw like, not to get political, but I saw like some hats too. Like it was very old.
Excellent.
And white.
Which is a weird, like, why don't wear baseball caps to the Academy Awards?
No.
It's not, it's, unless.
The guy had on like a suit
nice
too.
suit.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Besides that.
So I posted a photo and they were all eating dinner, right? And in the background there was a sign that said the Roosevelt Hotel. I keep saying the Roosevelt, but apparently even you fellow Canadian know how to pronounce that. I always call it the Roosevelt. It looks like moose.
I suspect it's named after one of the 2 American presidents.
Yeah.
Either Teddy Roosevelt or FDR.
Yes, but I like to say I think I literally pronounce it like moose.
if you break it up, I could see how you could make that mistake.
Yeah, exactly. So, that's what I posted. And it said the Roosevelt in the background, and then there was a photo of us with a thing on the with a picture at the bottom that said "watch party," right?
Yes.
I got like a dozen messages from people believing I went to the Academy Awards.
It was just across the street from the Academy
It was
Awards.
just no, and I thought everyone would, because at first it didn't clue in until like way later that everyone thought, because there was like, wow, that's so awesome. I'm like, it is very awesome that we snuck into a party across the street from the Academy Awards, not understanding that I had clickbaited everybody inadvertently. But in my defense, I just think I was not aware of how few people watch the Academy Awards, right? Because
right.
Look, okay, like let's go here. I'm gonna go to an internet here, right? I probably can't show any of it because they copyright strike the shit out of it. So I guess I'll just, I don't know, put it on mute, hopefully, and hopefully they'll probably still strike it. That's so annoying. Let's see. So the Golden Globes are here. Correct. Let's see.
It was partially just because it was still a nice venue and people were dressed up.
Yeah. And there were a lot of older white people. But here's the thing. Okay, wait, 1 second.
It looked like more of a Golden Globe room.
Yes, exactly. And I think I've realized because
this is more Golden Globe.
Honestly, okay, here. This is this year's Golden Globe.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, and God damn it. They really want to focus on the people and not the audience, right?
Well, it's nice that they have like these small intimate tables too, and they can group people together that way.
But like that's the thing, is that I think because we've seen like I like one of the first things that pops up is like Ricky Gervais hosting the Golden Globes and just like roasting people.
Yes.
So everybody's kind of seen that clip, and so then it cuts to people in the audience looking mad. Mm-hmm. So because no one who's a millennial or younger watches the Academy Awards, they just saw those clips and are like, oh, it's the Academy Awards. Because because there was nothing that looked like the Academy Awards in what I posted. It was like a picture of tables, right?
Yes. Yeah. And to be fair, I rarely watch the entire Academy Awards. You know, you just want to catch like the big moments.
But you watch like enough to when it cuts to the audience, and it's clearly like a bunch of risers, right?
I really liked that we got in somewhere where there's free charcuterie. Too.
Yes, we got some free meat.
Yes.
Hello. By the way, I don't know if I said hi to everybody. I said hi to Il. Hello, Mikey, who was first. Very exciting. Tenorapio, Dai Lee, and Morvant. Moat and the Castle in the same stream. No, this is Goat Stimulator. This is my cousin, who definitely did not create his name just to insult me.
No, well, that's like retconning what happened. Moat created her name to make fun of me. And I moved past it.
I created my name to make fun of a name called Goat Stimulator.
Right, and what sounds closer to Goat Simulator? Goat Stimulator or Moat Simulator?
It's true, you know.
So I guess you can follow the progression on your own. The evidence is
there. I mean, you know, I can't argue with this. Lena says hi. Hi! Yeah, yo, cuz, pog game. That's a very cool way of saying that it is very cool that you're here. All the way from Canada.
That's
Two
right.
Canadians in the Big Apple. Not the big. What would the LA version be? Like kind of the Big Orange, but that's like OC.
I think that's good. Well, I'm not supposed to dox you, but
there's an orange tree outside my
house. A lemon tree outside.
There's a lemon and an orange.
Really?
You didn't see those? You can see them right outside the window.
I guess so. Yeah, okay.
They're decent lemons and very shitty oranges.
Well, I've tried the lemons. And
the lemons are fine because they're supposed to be sour, but the oranges are very, very sour.
Well, you have an orchard in your front yard. That's not a very Canadian thing.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Lena said, I heard the phrase wild rose country yesterday. Shout out. I am Albertan, and that is our slogan, wild rose country. Why? Yeah, no one knows that. I honestly forgot that we were called that. I wonder why. Where were you that you learned about the best province of Canada? The Albertans.
Right, are the jewel of Canada. the bread basket or the meat basket, I don't know. The
basket full of cows and oil.
The most separatist part of Canada as well, even more so than Quebec somehow.
No way.
At this point,
Right
I would
now?
say so, yes.
We crashed the Academy Awards. Stick it, we did it! We clickbaited you! Yes! Anyway, but what we were saying was, I can't believe they let you drive it in the first place. Yeah, I'm not allowed to drive. That's pretty good. But yeah, so, and here's the thing too, I went to the stream. That's great to see you stick it. Yeah. It was a map of North America with nicknames of states and provinces. That is my province's nickname. Wild Rose Country. But yeah, I went to the Streamer Awards, so what they did is when I went there, they had, so Cutie Cinderella, it's her event. She put a lot of work into it. And they have like the top balcony, and then they have a bunch of tables like that on the bottom. But they sell the ones at the top. So I paid $50, which I found out that I know a lot of people who could have gotten me free tickets. Because
$50 isn't prohibitive.
It's not prohibitive, but like I've also been a streamer for 5 years, and I live in LA, and I have made contacts, and apparently I easily could have gotten a free ticket. But
next time.
Yeah, next time. But so the bottom is like for all the famous people, and then the top is for the plebs who have to pay $50 to be there. So I was in the pleb section. And yeah, the bottom had the tables, and I remember thinking like, oh, they're just like trying to be the Academy Awards. Because I literally also believe. So clearly, like, nobody watches the Academy Awards because everyone thinks this is the Academy Awards. This is the Golden Globes.
Right, or no one watches the Golden Globes either, maybe.
Less people watch the Golden Globes, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just like people watch the Twitter clips, they watch the YouTube clips. So that's what they see. So that's why I clickbaited everybody on my Instagram, and I didn't correct them because I genuinely thought they're really excited about us crashing the Roosevelt. Look at the Roosevelt. There's like what's it called?
Well, I wanted to go to the Roosevelt Hotel because there was a bar in there that I wanted to get a drink at. I thought that would be a cool place to get a drink during the Academy Awards, but they had this whole
I still don't have fucking ad blocker.
Watch party, probably the premier watch party for the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
It's right across the street, and tickets were apparently
$350.
And there was an after party there that we didn't stay for because we got we exhausted our interest in it.
I mean, by we, it was probably me. My feet just like were killing. But yeah, this is the thing, and it was $350. It was right across the street. $3,000 a table, I think. And so we snuck in. I was really proud of us.
Yeah.
It was all you too, though. I feel like I wouldn't have done it.
That's true. I did instigate us going there and get us inside.
So you did most of it.
I think it definitely helped that we were like a pair.
Yep.
With dressed up.
Yes.
So I think that added some credibility. We just stumbled into it, so no one really deserves any credit.
I'm pretty impressed though, because you went up to we went up to the front of the door, and we asked if we could get in. Well, you asked if we could get in, and
they said no, it's closed to the public.
Yeah. And
then we kept walking, and there's a side door, and we just went in the side door. And I think there was a guard there who either we passed the smell test or he just didn't care.
I think he clearly knew, because we looked very
he
like
gave us
sheepish.
A bit of a look,
yeah, we were just like,
yeah.
I could care less about famous people. I'm such a famous person stan. I love people who are famous. I'm here for you too. Oh, thanks, Mormon. I love famous people, but not necessarily famous people, like famous people to me. Like yesterday, I was on my sleep meds, which I have to go to sleep, by the way. I got to stop taking my sleep meds. I've been told specifically from my doctor to stop doing that, actually.
That's right. And from your cousin, who is sometimes trying to go to sleep too.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you just have to push me. Just be like, please. When I lived in my old house, my like house with like Zeltron and all of that, they would have to physically force me into bed. They would just like take my shoulders and be like, shh, shh.
That's right. I did confiscate your phone at a point.
You did. You did. But I was telling you because I was really obsessed with Froggy Fresh back at the time, who's a little problematic now because he's related to Sam.
Fresh.
Yeah, because he's related to Sam Hyde, which we're not sure is a neo-Nazi or not, but the internet believes he is.
Yes, it's these degrees of association.
He seems neo-Nazi adjacent.
Right.
But then Froggy Fresh is friends with him.
Yes, but otherwise Froggy Fresh
I really
seems
like
clean.
it. Sucks because like when you look at his content, it's like super funny, but then you realize that. But I mean, there's the whole drama with him, and it's anyway. What I was saying is, I was a huge fan of Froggy Fresh, and no one gave a shit. He was on Tosh.0. He had a couple viral videos, you know, and I paid VIP tickets to see him like 7-8 years ago, and so like I love celebrities, but not necessarily celebrities that like people care about. I care about celebrities that I care about. Like if I think someone's doing cool art or cool stuff and they have a following, I'm gonna stan them. Honestly, even if they don't have a following. Like I just feel like if I see someone in real life that I really like their shit, I'm like it feels like it's really exciting. I want to take a photo, and I'm a stan. I'm a really annoying stan. That's why LA is dangerous, because I'm always just, you know, I'm the sort of person who's like, can we take a photo? Can we take a photo?
Well, when you talk about having a parasocial relationship with a celebrity, the smaller they are, the more of a parasocial relationship it is, because it's like, it's me and 500 other fans.
Yeah.
So
I'm special.
Yeah, I'm special. So
that's the problem.
I understand completely, like your favorite podcast or things like that.
And it's almost fun. Yeah, it's more fun because it's like you can meet, you know, I could meet Froggy Fresh. I probably can't meet like Paul McCartney. Right?
No. Yeah.
I mean, I could. It would be harder.
That's a real one? Paul McCartney?
I mean, I would be really stoked to meet Paul McCartney.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Like a surviving Beatle and like a good Beatle.
Yeah, a really good Beatle. Yeah, he is the only surviving good Beatle. No offense to Ringo, but.
Right. Yes, it's it would be very cool.
Act like you belong there. That's gotten me into some places. It got this one guy. Can you explain this person on the parking lot that we met while I eat this chicken?
The Williams.
Yes.
When Moat and I were trying to sneak into the actual Academy Awards,
before we gave up,
idea.
It was really hard. People were like assumed we got in. I'm like, bruh, it's all fenced off. There's 4,000 security guards. Like, how did this many people think we somehow? Although. William sent me photos of him, and it looks like he might have snuck in.
No, I don't think so.
He sent me I'm going to have to show you it.
I think he snuck into some pretty impressive things, like the Vanity Fair party in the past. But I don't know about this year. I was looking at his Instagram, too. We met William on the 4th floor of a parking garage, where we could, like, see the back lot of the Dolby Theater that had some of the sets for, like, the I'm Just Ken number that Ryan Gosling did. And then it was this other guy in a tuxedo, and he was clearly just as shady as us, and then
two guys.
Yeah, you started talking to them, and then
because I was like, I just want to call these people out. Yeah, I was like, these people are also sneaking around a random apartment place. This guy's also clearly trying to sneak in.
That's it. I really liked him. His hobby was just sneaking into events, which you can totally do if you live in LA. It can totally be a hobby, and a fun hobby too.
I'm inspired.
A victimless, harmless hobby.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you know, there would be victims if you're the person who, like, wants to break into events to, like, cause harm to people. But it's like, I want to come in to cause selfies, you know? I feel like that's not the most offensive thing that's ever happened to, like, Ryan Gosling, you know? It was just an annoying fan with a selfie. I think that's pretty low on the list, you know?
That's true. And I feel like people won't know any better when they meet him. They'll think he's supposed to be there.
Bashu, High Academy Award Simulator, yes! Amazing. Bashu is a neighbor of mine. He's close by.
Really?
Yeah.
Why haven't I met Bashu then?
We've never hung out in person. You've hung out with Slew and Cyril and a couple other people, but it's a matter of time. One of these days.
True.
Bashu has like a child, so I think that's hard.
Oh, that's a big scheduling element.
Oh yeah. Slew, Cyril, Garrus, yeah. That's awesome. Very cool. But yeah, I think now that I'm friends with this guy on Instagram, I think that's gonna be our thing. You know, I'm gonna meet up with him, and we're gonna sneak in.
Well, unfortunately, like I don't know, but I think we're drawing to a close of award season this year. But you know, next year for like the Grammys and like The Grammys are in LA, right?
Yeah, apparently he says the Grammys are kind of disappointing because most of the people are just like industry people. Like all the famous singers are like, you can't really get at them, so it's just a bunch of like random record execs, which would be cool if you're trying to get signed.
Yeah.
But then you'll also, you know, have to talk to them and not give away that you've broken in, which would probably, you know, hurt your chances with a record executive, right?
Mm-hmm. He had some good tips about showing up late, and that the Vanity Fair party is like a better party to try and crash because it's the Academy Awards. It's just like
impossible.
It's just the members of the Academy.
Oh my gosh,
they don't even have seat fillers anymore. Like, so no people of the public are in there.
Morvan says the only celeb I stand is Pac-Man and Mrs. I assume Mrs. is Mrs. Pac-Man.
Right.
You live on the other side of the valley right now. See, I don't even know what that is. I don't know enough about geography. I know you live in driving distance, whatever that is. But yeah, we did that wrong. So, but here's the thing. It's you know, my first now this is becoming a thing. You know, this is the origin story of Moat being this person because I'm inspired by William. We're gonna hang out. Like I totally want me to just like I'm coming along. You know.
Yes.
And it was my first time trying this, possibly our first time if you come back next year, and we do this every year until we die. Which I don't think
we have to get in statistically at least once.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody who looks like us becomes super famous, you know, and we can kind of leverage that aspect.
I know someone who looks a lot like Ansel Elgort, which is really sad because he was like trying to be an actor, and then he just ended up. Everyone's like, oh, it's like knockoff Ansel Elgort.
There's an SNL skit I think about that. Someone like Elizabeth Banks is playing herself, but she's just playing someone who looks like Elizabeth Banks trying to become an actor.
It's like I know someone who actually had to deal with that, and he just looked exactly like Ansel Elgort. He just didn't get famous.
This is familiar to me, but Ansel Elgort, what's he from?
He's in Baby Driver and Fault in Our Stars. He got like mildly canceled, I think. I don't remember exactly what he did, but he got in a little trouble.
He was
watch him be like a full-blown rapist, and I'm just like really downplaying it. I don't remember what he did, but I think he got like mildly canceled.
Whatever he did as the star of Baby Driver, I think he was He was overshadowed by someone else who got canceled in that movie. So I feel like that if he did get canceled, that would help him.
That's true. Yeah. Baby Driver is such a good movie, but yeah.
I've never seen it.
It's really good.
It was on my to-watch list, but then, you know, like...
Oh, Kevin Spacey. I mean, how much money does Kevin Spacey get from Baby Driver? Like 7 cents, realistically. Like, he's not like the star.
I pirated.
Yeah. Which I don't condone.
What is legally. This? He is Mans in Tokyo Vice. Is that the main character of Tokyo Vice? I watched the first episode of that. It was really good. I think I should watch more of that.
Yes. Xavier Midnight says, "Till death. We will have to do it until one of us dies."
Yes.
Thank you for a 3-stream watch streak. Bashu, yes. Moat and Goat, yeah.
Finally.
Hi, Puberito, by the way. And Average Gamer. Oh my goodness, look at all these excellent people. Can we forge a press pass? It can't be that hard. That's a good idea.
I think what you have to do, is you have to get a picture of it early in the day, then go home on Photoshop with your
that's
laser
what you need to
printer
do.
And then print one off.
Because I remember, if I remember correctly from the press passes I saw, a lot of them had like green outlines.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like you can't just like print a previous press pass because it'll have like a specific color.
Yes.
So
yeah.
Kind of like when they do with like wristbands.
Totally.
So.
Exactly. You got to do the intel that day and then.
Which is easy, I think, because it starts so early. So press would probably be there pretty early.
Yeah.
And now what I've learned, okay, so the thing that I learned, it's the first time, do not show up the same time. This sounds really bad. I'm allowing this, even though Autobot doesn't want me to say it. Apparently, Elgort assaulted an underage person. Okay. I see. Well, maybe mildly canceled was a poor choice to say. It sounds like maybe he was not so good.
Well, that sounds pretty bad. The how canceled he was just depends on how many studio movies he's in at this point.
It's true. What he did was bad, but his cancellation, he didn't get very canceled. I think he got past it. Yeah.
Is he still in the
I think he's still
movies?
in stuff, yeah.
I don't know. This name is very familiar to me, but
He's got like a baby face. Well, see, this is the good thing, because my friend looks exactly like Ansel Elgort. It's like, look, I'm Ansel Elgort, but I didn't do that. So that's like a real big draw. It's like you're gonna draw all the women.
All the roles that would have gone to Ansel Elgort
should go to my friend.
Yeah,
his name's Berkeley.
Yeah.
I should look at. I won't say his full name, but maybe I should, so more people will hire him. I'll next time I'm at the Academy Award area, I'll hand out pictures and be like, may I offer you unproblematic Ansel Elgort?
That could be a whole agency where we just find
lookalikes of
canceled stars who do good impressions.
That's so funny. I mean,
like the Rick and Morty voice people. That's the agency they came from.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's real. My favorite thing, I told you this already, but my favorite thing about the Rick and Morty thing was Jenny Nicholson's tweet. And she said, "Oh no, how are we gonna find a male voice actor that just happens to have a perfect Rick and Morty impression on hand? I guess we'll never have this show back." And then there was a new season and it just like killed.
I've watched the new season.
And it's indistinguishable.
Great. It's it's consistently just as good as the other Rick and Morty.
Incredible.
Yeah. It was pretty fun.
He's still in Tokyo Vice's current season. There we go.
Season 2, I guess.
I've learned that I'm anti him being in it now. Let's see. But yeah, so it makes sense to come earlier and get a press pass because the way to actually break into events is not to go until after the Academy Awards ends, which is so frustrating because this is the only time I've ever been on time to anything in my entire life. I showed up like pretty much as the Academy Awards were starting, right? They start around 4. We were there like at 3:30. We were there like at the start. I was on time.
Absolutely.
Which meant I was 4 hours early.
I think the problem was we were kind of going to have a good time. We weren't as serious as William was.
We should have been.
We didn't have like one of those like a ninja suit to kind of like hop over walls and things like that.
He did not though. He just had a regular suit.
Yeah.
My big downfall was my heels because I was wearing my most uncomfortable heels.
That was definitely a mistake.
So I need to find because you need to wear heels because you know I picture what would William say, and I feel like William would say to wear the heels that hurt your feet if they get you in, right? So I feel like you still need to wear heels because it's like it's not very you know, it's like a stereo, like it's, you know, it's pretty classic for a woman to wear heels. So I need to wear heels, but I need heels that like don't fucking suck. The heels that I had were, actually have boots that feel amazing. They're Naked Wolf boots, and you can't even see them. I should have just worn those. I'll wear those next time. Those are giant heels and they feel amazing. I own shoes. Why didn't I just, oh my god.
I can't really weigh on women's fashion, but what John Wick does is he wears a full black suit, but then he has army boots on. And you gotta do that, right? You have the style up top, but then the practical footwear on the bottom.
I have
around.
I have Naked Wolf boots. They're just as tall as my heels, but they're like way better. I know I do own shoes. I own like multiple pairs of shoes. It's crazy. Hi, Indus Thang. You've heard of a goated stream, but a moated and goated stream? Phenomenal, right? Wait, your cousin made his Twitch handle after you made yours, or did you guys just like being stimulators?
That's a very good question, Bachu. So what happened was I made my stream handle Goat Stimulator, and then to troll me, I guess, Moat made her handle Moat Simulator. So she'd come into my chat and kind of like mostly just poach my viewers actually, and like just all credit to Moat. She's a much bigger streamer than me, but I think it was partially like because of that.
Yes, of course.
That's the true story.
That is, yes. Average. You've convinced average gamer. So.
Excellent. I just need one, and then tell 10 friends.
So yes, here's what I think about it. Yeah, you're bigger physically. That's true.
Yes.
You can't leak my height though. People always ask how tall. You know why? It's because Mao wanted to know how tall I was. Actually, I met Mao in person, so the only person that I really care about not knowing I've met, so he knows. But he would try and figure it out, so I would make sure to never leak it just to piss him off.
Moat's pretty tall.
7 feet.
Yeah. I think when you wore your heels, you were taller than me.
No, that's true. I had 4 or 5 inch heels.
Okay.
Slew is way taller in person than you were expecting. Man, you must have been expecting Slew to be. I mean, Slew's like tall, but like, were you expecting Slew to be like, like below average? I guess Slew gives Short King energy.
Are we allowed to say how tall Slew is?
No.
Because I'm not sure I know.
Because then people will see us standing together.
Oh, it's like Tom Cruise trying to figure out Tom Cruise's height.
Yeah, Tom Cruise goes to a lot of effort to not make sure. And when you look up his height, it says he's like 5'7" or 5'8" on his like when you Google it. I'm like, someone paid a lot of money to tell Google that Tom Cruise is 5'8" or something.
That's
I'm just like, come on.
Google's a subsidiary of Scientology, so.
True. So yeah, we learned, get the press pass, take a picture, and then we have several hours because you go after. Because not only is there an after party, which is a lot less monitored than a room full of celebrities with a bunch of tourists clamored around them, but there's an after party. Well, so yeah, we really fucked that up. Yeah, Slew Media, yes! Slew! We got a mod in chat.
I don't know how tall you are, Slew, you know?
Yeah, I was just like, but she was like, he was so much taller than I thought. I was like, how tall did you think Slew was?
I'm pretty sure Slew is at least as tall as Mo.
You'll never know. We got, is it Slew Horror still, or is it Slew Media? We gotta figure it out. No. Bashu, stop doxing. We gotta figure, because then we'll put everyone in heights. This is what I did with, there's a guy named Infrared Haas, and he is very short, and he doesn't want people to know how short he is. He was like a debate bro, he still is, but he got kicked off of Twitch, so I think he still has a following.
And the debate that was like the crux, the straw that broke the camel's back, was about his height?
Well, people just like to comment on his height because it pisses him off, because he's always about like being an alpha, like that's his character. It's like he has like a samurai sword, and he's like, I'm gonna beat everyone. You shouldn't. He's mildly funny. Like sometimes he said, like he's one of those people who's like a really annoying Manosphere guy that once in a while says a good joke. I think that's him.
Wonderful. I like maybe like Periphery of the Manosphere, where it's kind of like satirical almost. Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. I was on a dating show with Haas, and I was the first one eliminated. Yep. He eliminated me immediately. Like it was not even. Yeah.
No, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it was just like, who are you eliminating? And then there was like music, and it was like, Zerga was trying to do like the build up, and it was just like moat. And he's like, can you just like, you're supposed to pause. It's like, no, just get her fucking out of here. Yes. It was the first one.
Yes.
You came on right now when you started talking about my height. Bashu started it. Bashu was talking about your height, and I was surprised. He's like, he's way taller than I thought he was. I'm like, how tall did you think he would be? You know?
Hi, Slew. I'm enjoying LA quite a bit. Moat's taking me around to see tons of cool stuff, so she's a great host.
You've also seen some stuff by yourself, because I've had work.
That's true.
When
she works, I go and tour around the city. I went to your apartment and I stole a coupon for Jersey Mike's off your fridge.
Which was really funny, because I'm just
sorry, or thank you, I guess.
Because you were just like, should I tell him? And I'm like, I'm only mentioning it. I'm gonna see if he notices, because I think it would be hilarious if he noticed. And he immediately was like, did y'all take a coupon?
We used the coupon though. So
we did use it immediately.
Yeah.
That's true. A funny, shorter than Zerka. I've never met Zerka. I think I've passed by Zerka. Yeah, we used it right away.
It was delicious. Mo was like, I'll pay for this one. Because
it was buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free, yeah.
And then you said, excellent. That means that I will pay you back by getting the next more expensive meal. I'm like, yes, just as I planned it. Perfect.
Yeah. It's I think it's I have a good deal here. It's a lovely apartment. I had to put up this clock though. It's one of my
Clock's
tasks.
Up.
The clock. So if you have any issue with the placement or the position of the clock, that's my fault. I'm also supposed to put up some wallpaper too while I'm here.
I'm actually supposed to help Slew fix his wallpaper, so we're all wallpapering.
Wow.
It's like pay it forward, but for wallpaper. Let's see. All of this is just about our heights. Unbelievable.
Slew, I remember reading on the internet that Slew's like 6'3" or 6'4".
Yeah. When you Google Slew Music's name, its height.
Yeah,
It's like
that's what it says on the internet.
Yeah. W for W, wallpaper for wallpaper, exactly. But yes, we do that. Let's see. So we learned to come a lot later. We were 4 hours too early.
Yeah.
We met a cool guy named William. We got into
We saw Carey Mulligan. We could have watched the red carpet a little
We
longer.
did see Carey, but it's because the reason why. So it just feels very like. It's really awkward because we're in full formal wear, and everyone else on Hollywood Boulevard is obviously from like the South and in shorts and like a t-shirt.
Yes.
As you should be if you're going to visit the Academy. You should not be in full. You're obviously a poser, and everyone just like is looking at you like, what do you fuck?
Some people took pictures of us.
Couple
with
people
their
did, yeah.
DSLRs, yes.
But a lot of most people were just like, y'all looks. I could tell they were just like, y'all are doing the most, you know?
Yes, I felt bad standing beside the people waving the Palestinian flags.
There was a Palestinian
in
protest.
like a tuxedo.
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
But we were.
Yeah.
We were standing by the giant chain link fence with like 1 million security guards. Yeah, I am certain we saw Carey Mulligan. It was Carey Mulligan. It's got to have been. She had a distinctive
I'm more
bob.
certain than you.
I think
I
you
saw
are
the
more.
picture later of her in it, and
The hair is similar.
yeah.
The dress, black dress. It's just hard because it's like black dress, blonde bob. Like I could see multiple but it was just so distinctively like.
The only reason I didn't know immediately is I don't know Carey Mulligan that well, but I definitely had a good look at the woman, and it was when I saw it later, I was like, oh, I guess it was Carey Mulligan. Not that we really were celebrity sighting. That was just when we were in that area we saw her.
Yeah, we were just like trying to see if anyone came out, and then everyone started cheering, and we're like, this person must be important. And then someone came out looking fancy, and I'm like, that's gotta be a celebrity.
We spent way more time looking at the sets in the back of the Dolby Theater. Like the I'm Just Ken set that said wet paint on it for a very long time. They must have painted that thing like just
before.
Yeah, the day of.
And all the people on it were like had like tuxedos. So they must have got their ass wet immediately.
Yes.
Slew said, do you see Ryan Gosling again? That's true. I have seen Ryan Gosling, which is
really?
Apparently.
Oh yeah.
It's very rare. No, dox me, but I did see. Yeah, it's so funny because I've seen like Sheldon from Young Sheldon twice now.
Twice?
So it's a sandwich. Yeah, I saw him after. So my celebrity sightings are like so lame. It's like Young Sheldon. No, it's not so lame. It averages into like great.
Right.
But it's like Young Sheldon, which is this impressive.
I think that's the
Ryan Gosling, which is literally like apparently that's very rare. Like people are like, that's a good one, even for LA.
That's like good luck.
Yeah. And then Young Sheldon again.
Remember me?
So I think it averages out into I've had very good celebrity sightings, but it's because I've seen one stellar one and one pretty bad one twice.
Yeah. Watch like Young Sheldon being like the next like Martin Scorsese movie is the lead, and it'll be a huge thing.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, yo, I saw him twice. Do you even watch the show? No. My favorite thing to tell people, because I think that was probably the first celebrity I saw when I moved to LA. Because I haven't seen that many, because I don't go outside.
You made me guess, and it took me a long time.
But I love that my first celebrity sighting was Young Sheldon, because it's like no one's. Because, like, you know, when you say Ryan Gosling, people get a little jealous. Because it's like, it's Ryan Gosling. But when you say Young Sheldon, it's funny because everybody knows who you're talking about and no one gives a fuck.
I think that's the best one.
It's so funny. It's just like, no one's going to feel bad that they missed out on, oh man, if I hung out with you on Tuesday, I would have seen Young Sheldon. But everybody knows, like, who he is. But yeah, I think that's hilarious.
I love that.
So no, I don't watch the show. People don't even know the actor's name. I just know him as Young Sheldon. I don't know his name. I've seen him twice.
We've looked him up.
I've seen him twice. I don't even know his fucking
times.
name.
Yeah.
I should look it up. Considering I've seen him twice now. When I Google Young Sheldon, he doesn't even appear as the main top 6 members of the cast.
No, he doesn't.
Wait, let's put this on the screen. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh no.
Okay, look at this.
He seems like a very nice.
When you Google young Sheldon, you get Lance Barber, Zoe Perry, Annie Potts, the actual Sheldon. He doesn't even appear in the top 6 people of his own show. That's so unfortunate. Where does he appear? Is he like... What?
No, keep going.
What? Is this a joke? He doesn't...
Richard Kind.
He's not even on his own page. Is he like, what's it called? Has some sort of like, witness protection or something?
We found his Instagram at one point.
Ian Armitage. It's gotta be Ian Armitage.
That sounds very familiar.
Okay, yeah. See? I know his name now. Oh, wait. All of this was not on the camera.
What do you think his trajectory is going to be like as a star? Is he going to be like a Haley Joel Osment child star, where he kind of goes into obscurity for a bit, or like Macaulay Culkin, where he just disappears? Or is it going to be like Kirsten Dunst, or something like that, where just consistent?
I think it depends how many drugs he takes, honestly. I think that's usually what happens.
Right. That's how, yeah.
So.
Slew, your apartment smelled fine to me, but there was a window open, and also one of my best friends has 4 cats, which is...
So you definitely smelled better than apartment 4. It's just that the litter robot has been kind of sucks. For those who... no, I need to make a... remind me to make a JoJo alert, because I want it to be like, JoJo is mainly at Slew's place. But JoJo visits once in a while. But JoJo is mainly living at Slew Media's, and I would like a Instagram link to JoJo the Skinfint, in case you want to know what JoJo's up to, because she is doing great and very happy. So, very good.
I think the Young Sheldon, it must have been funny because it lasted for 5 seasons. Like, it was a very successful spin-off.
I mean, was Big Bang Theory like Big Bang Theory had its moment. Like, people really, really hate on Big Bang Theory, and I get why, but it wasn't as bad. I think it was bad at the beginning, and then they got a lot of criticism, probably for a lot of like the assault and sexism. But then they got better. I honestly, like, I watched it because I lived with like a middle-aged woman for a while over by DC, and she had cable, so it would just be on, and I'd be like, this isn't as bad, like, because I'd heard it was bad, but I hadn't really watched it, because why the fuck would I watch it? But it was like always on. It was like, honestly, not as bad as everyone said.
The people who say it's bad, myself included, have never actually watched the show.
Yeah, I've watched several episodes, and I found myself like laughing.
Yeah, no, it's true. You get into it.
But I think it's more like season 6, season 7. So yeah, there's like a good 3 or 4 seasons that are pretty terrible, which is not, that it obviously is not the mark of a great show. But it is, it's not the worst show, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I like those sort of laugh track sitcoms too. I like them. I just never watched Big Bang Theory.
Yeah. The show is funny from what I've seen of it. Yeah, it's like fine. Like it's honestly not as. I think it gets more hate than it deserves. I think the first few seasons maybe it does deserve the hate, but like later they get better. Thank you, Will.
Slew, you saw the Nick Zinner from the Yeah Yeahs. That's a very good one.
Which one is Nick? Because I know there's a woman. Is her name Nick?
I don't know.
I don't know anyone else. I
don't know the members.
Yeah, Yeahs is great.
Slew's sighting, I'm extremely jealous of.
Oh yeah, Slew. Can we mention your sighting? We need to get permission from Slew. We'll wait. 7 and 8 were great seasons. I think those were the ones that were on cable the most. Sighting. Yeah, you saw a very famous person. Like, and yeah. Don't worry, we'll wait. There's been a bunch, but the most recent one, the most recent one, it was really impressive. She's blonde.
She's in Dune 2 for
Dune 2.
2 seconds.
Apparently, did you know the Dune 2 thing, they tried to hide it? Her appearance?
Yeah, because it wasn't until the premiere that she came out and did publicity for it.
Which is very
nuts.
Yeah, and people are like, why did you not mention it? And the reason why was because
it must be for like a Dune 3
well,
teaser.
No. The reason they explained that the reason why is because Hollywood is just a bunch of gossipy fucks, and they wanted to see if they could get away with it. That was literally the whole point.
Really?
So they flew. So it's Anna Taylor-Joy. They flew her, and it was a private closed set. So it was a very, very even like because they didn't even trust their own fucking set cast crew, which is probably fair, you know. And so it was a closed set. They flew her in for like 2 seconds.
She has one line, I think, in the movie.
And they like literally had their own private set and didn't tell anyone, and they got away with it. I think at one point it was on IMDb, and her name was on it, and then they erased it right away. So they really did keep it till the very end. Yeah. She is an angel.
I love Anya Taylor-Joy.
Goat here is a big Anna Taylor. Goat is very jealous.
It's a great filmography. And all her stuff is great.
I got very obsessed with the chess show. Almost to an annoying level, because then you got really into chess from it.
Well, I think everyone did, but I watched that show like a year later after it came out, so my chess epiphany renaissance was like late to everyone else's.
Because to me, I just thought it lasted longer, but it was just a year delayed, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, Slew talked to her.
I was in a board game store last month, actually, and I saw the Queen's Gambit, the board game, and I was very excited for that.
Would that just be
It was
chess?
Not chess.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It was.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
It was so funny.
What?
Now
It
you've
was
seen the
not
show.
chess?
Now play the board game. Yeah.
Was it not just chess?
No, but it had like chess pieces. It was probably like they got like an AI to watch the show and come up with the rules of whatever board game they were playing, and it just came up with this. I don't know. It was the Queen's Gambit, the board game. It was not chess.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That actually infuriates me.
It would be really funny if it was just chess, though. When they
I think that would be funny. Like when they do like the shreddies, it's like diamond version. It's like haha.
Yes, exactly.
I think that would be nice.
Yeah.
But that makes me just angry though.
Yeah.
I think your first was seeing Ashley Simpson and Lindsay Lohan in an elevator in 2007 or 2008. That is such an iconic sighting, especially for the year, because that's like the most iconic time I think to see them, and then them together, it's incredible. So when Slew saw Anna Taylor-Joy, this is one of my favorite things, because it's just like she's just very much goals, you know, because he was like, hey, you look so much like Anna Taylor-Joy, and she said, thank you. Which is just so iconic to be like, you look like yourself. It's like, that's a compliment, you know.
Right.
And so
she's
then
beautiful.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's perfect. And so then she was going to the Uber, and then Slew yells after her. She's like, "You are her, aren't you?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then she went into the Uber. It was iconic. Like, I'm just like, that is such goals. You look exactly like Goat Stimulator. Thank you.
Yeah. I wish.
It's a huge compliment. They looked hungover and it was a posh condo complex in Beverly Hills. That sounds very Ashley Simpson and Lindsay Lohan. I'm guessing they were doing the walk of shame after night of partying. Sounds about right. That's such an iconically 2007, 2008 moment.
Ashley
I love that.
Simpson and Lindsay Lohan.
Like, that is incredible.
Lindsay Lohan, she's going to be in a Freaky Friday remake with Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
Are they switching again? Or is there going to be like a kid?
Good question.
Like, she's a grandma, and then there's the mom, and they have a kid, but they still do it like grandma mom anyway. They just keep it going.
It's funny because it's like they have another argument where like, you don't know how hard my life is, you know? Yeah, my life's way harder than yours, but they do because they had that experience already.
Is it gonna be like a spin-off of the original Freaky Friday, or is it a sequel where it's the same characters? Because if it's a sequel, that's really fucking stupid.
The sequel's really a weird idea. It's a weird idea anyway.
Now I don't touch grass, so I don't meet anyone famous. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky. I've seen young Sheldon. As someone who never leaves the house, I've been pretty lucky. I've seen young Sheldon twice. Ryan Gosling once. We saw Carey Mulligan really far away through a chain link fence, which I almost don't count, to be honest. It's a really tentative sighting.
That's like bullet 10 on our Oscar night.
Yeah.
We saw Carrie Mulligan
like on the other side. Like, and everyone's cheering is like, is it her? I need binoculars.
Right.
But one thing that was crazy was I saw 2 members from Funhouse, and if y'all know what Funhouse is, they're a subsidiary to Rooster Teeth, and it was James and Elise, and they're married, and I love them, and I was like, I just need you to know, like, I don't want to bother you, but I need you to know I'm a huge fan, and they're like, oh, thank you, and they're kind of weird about it, right? Rooster Teeth goes under the day after. Like, so I was just like, did they, I think the announcement was literally the day after, so they might have known. As I was being like, I'm a huge fan, they were probably looking at me like, oh girl, right. you're in for some bad news.
It's tough, like they're dealing with their own existential crisis.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, I'm such a fan. It's just like, so are we. So are we. Slew says moat fangirl. Yeah, Slew hates that I fangirl. I love fangirling. Oh, I've seen really cool. I've seen Got Mick from Drag Race, who is one of my most iconic people of all time. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I've had some pretty good sightings. Considering I don't leave the house, I've had some good settings. Hey, Moat, get famous so I can tell people, wow, I met Moat Simulator. I mean, I think you should be excited now.
Yeah, it's true. I was really excited to meet Moat Simulator.
Yes, when I was what, like born?
No, just after not seeing you for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, very good.
And I'm excited to see my friends when I haven't seen them for a week, you know?
Aw, that's cute. Yeah. That's very nice. Rooster Teeth beat you out of best mod team in 2022. I mean, you're still modding, so looks like you really won. Who's the real winner? Amazing.
Slow and steady.
Oh man, that's true. Honestly, that's what streaming is. Like, streaming isn't being like the most popular person. Streaming is just outliving other people. Like, I have seen people just like meteorically rise and crash and fucking burn, and I'm just like still hanging out. There's people who like, yeah, it's weird because it's people who like were like idolized, and then I'll just send them a message, be like, what's up? And they're like, oh, I'm just hanging out. Like, it's weird. It's weird that it's just like, you never should treat people, I mean, obviously just to not be a dick, but you really shouldn't treat people differently based on their numbers, because like what goes up must like goes down. You never know, you know? So all these people are like really being like I know people who are really like honestly like being mean to their friends, or like, you know, pushing people out of the way to hang out with these people that like don't even stream anymore, you know? Was that worth it to be a dick?
No, absolutely not. Yeah, but yeah, it is really interesting to see people who started like doing YouTube in like early YouTube and just continue to do stuff like nowadays.
Because like a lot of them have failed, but a lot of them are still going. I'm trying to think.
And sometimes it's like up and down,
ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like Smosh. Smosh is doing well. A lot of people. I'm trying to think, and I'm cycling through all the people who've done very badly. Like Shane Dawson is a big unsuccess.
What did iDub start on? It was like a different. It wasn't. It was not. Or he was like a periphery of a bigger person.
I don't know. Does anyone know? Someone please answer if you know this.
No.
I would be excited to see you no matter what, but I wouldn't be able to go up to randoms and be like, wow, I met Moat Simulator. You could do it at TwitchCon, because I feel like I have enough friends to be like, oh, you met Moat. It's like, oh, Moat, I've been trying to hang out with Moat. It's just because this is a small circle.
Where is TwitchCon this year?
San Diego, thank God.
Oh,
I went to Vegas last year, and it was I don't know how much discourse you know, but it was widely received as the much worse venue.
No, you said that. I remember you saying that.
It's just like
everything was spread out, right?
You can't that makes hang out with
sense.
people. So it's just like there's no community. Yeah. It's just like it was a cool place. Like I really loved Vegas, but it's just like, you know, everyone would go to the Gas Lamp District after in San Diego, and like, no, we couldn't find each other. Like, I was trying to find people, and I just like hung out with like a third of the people I hung out with, maybe a quarter.
This is when you hear about Vegas all the time. It's like walking between the places is just like you get exhausted.
I would like to go back to Vegas, but what you have to do is you just have to pretend that your resort is an island. pretty much.
Yeah.
So you can go to like
You can visit another island. But
yeah, you can visit another island, and you can go to like some of the streets like Fremont Street or like the Strip. So you can visit them, but like at the end of the day, you have to be prepared that you're like gonna spend your time in this like little sphere, which is like not good when there's like thousands of people trying to like say hi to each other, you know?
You know, the Las Vegas Strip, biggest tourist destination in the world, bigger than Mecca, if you count that as a tourist destination.
Because Mecca, is that like Bethlehem or something?
It's where Muslim people go on their pilgrimage.
I got the entire religion wrong.
Yeah.
Good. Where is that? Where's Mecca?
You know, I'll defer to any Muslims.
You don't know where it is.
Where?
Oh, Bashu says Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Excellent.
When moat went to Canada and stabbings went up. Do you remember in Canada when there was that like really, really terrifying mass stabbing? There was like two brothers, I think, and they just went on a stabbing spree and they stabbed like a bunch of people.
Which province?
Manitoba or something? It was national news. It was international news. Like people from
Really?
America. Yeah, it was crazy. They stabbed like a bunch of people. Really big deal. There's a manhunt too, and like no one could find them, which was crazy.
It's the lack of guns in Canada. There's stabbing sprees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Slew's saying that because I just happened to go visit my home province. I was back in Alberta, and then the stabbing happened. So the small period of time that I visited and went back to Canada, the mass stabbings went up like exponentially.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just because of this case.
Yes. But I just happened to be there when
you look at the numbers,
so many people got stabbed, like very, very wildly.
Well, it's a correlation. It's not necessarily causation.
We don't know.
But we should look at the numbers next time you go back to Canada.
Yeah, let's see what happens
I
next
think
time.
it's good that Sue flagged this.
Yes.
So that we're aware of these trends.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many people fell off after 2020. I mean, think about it. Like when 2020 happened, everybody, which was honestly, it's so weird to be like nostalgic about 2020, but there's certain things that like were good in my life, but like overall, I was miserable. The world was miserable. Everyone was dying.
Yeah.
Overall, terrible. But it's so weird to have
making the best of a bad situation.
It's weird when you have these like weird nostalgia pings for like terrible shit. Like I remember one of our cousins, so I won't name it, but he would hate summer camp, and he would just hate the summer camp the whole time. But then whenever summer camp ended, he would like miss it, like he'd have memories. So he'd remember the camp. And he's like, yeah, I remember this about the camp, but every time I went to the camp, I fucking hated the camp. Like that's how I feel about COVID. It's like, why am I thinking fondly about things while also clearly being like some of the most miserable times of my life and the world, right?
Maybe and I don't know if this is me like retconning COVID too and my experience with it, but I feel like I did enjoy it. Like it was like a relaxing experience.
It was relaxing for me for like the first 2 to 3 weeks. I was like, I get to stay home, I get to work from home, and then I just got sad as fuck, like immediately. I was over it. Like I think I had 2 to 3 weeks where I was like, this is awesome, and then like a year and a half of this is the worst. It was very unbalanced, but one thing that happened was like streams went up because people had all this expendable income. They had their like in America they had the stimulus checks, and there wasn't anything to spend money on. So any people and all these people didn't know what to do this, so they started streaming, right?
Yes.
And so then not only were there way more streamers, but then there were way more people like throwing money at streamers. And it was just like, there was like a lot of cool content being done then, you know? So that's why people fell off after 2020, because they had to go outside and get like an actual job. And, you know, because it's like, I saved up a ton of money during the pandemic. But then once the pandemic was over, I was like, oh shit. Like,
yeah, I agree.
So then a lot of people had to quit, right? And a lot of people stopped spending money on streamers, so then they had to quit to get a job because people stopped spending money on them.
Was it like the boom stopped? But did it still 2024, are we still
2024 is a big bust. I would say 2020 to 2021 and then to 2022, and then it started going down, and it's been going down ever since.
So are we still higher than, let's say, like 2018, 2019?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Definitely lower than pandemic, but I don't know compared to that. Yeah, don't be a dick and cloud chase. Zach Digital in the house.
Zach Digital.
Oh, Zach texted me. I didn't respond. I'm sorry, Zach. We got. Okay, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is this person. Just so you know. The person who said moated and goated.
Oh.
Excellent.
Amazing.
Rude self. Okay, good. Thank you for the ban, ill. But yeah, Zach, I read this message now. Yes, being an adult sucks, but you needed to hang out with us. Yeah, you haven't met yet. This is my cousin. Wait, yes, you have met. We've been to your house.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was trying to guilt you into meeting my cousin, but I realized we definitely went to your house. So.
Well, yeah. I think you should have guilted him more.
I should guilt you more. Yes.
Moat was just trying to like prod you to come out, but I wanted to do some really emotionally manipulative things.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Yeah. That's right. Zach Digital saved us when our feet were hurting so bad.
Zach is a savior. Hi, James! Maybe you can go to this year and take your dog to our vet at the same time in TwitchCon? Your vet is in San Diego?
Yeah, that's great.
That's a long drive.
Get in touch with your vet ahead of the event and see if they want to do like cross-promote it, like a coupon for going to for the vet when you go to TwitchCon.
That would be good.
Good opportunity.
I fell asleep. I'm big sleepy. Oh, you're sleepy? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. I'm sorry, Zach. Do you have a sleep disorder? Remember last time we were at his house, I said my favorite thing was gatekeeping sleeping.
That's what I was about to say. Gatekeeping sleeping. No one else is allowed to be
you're
sleepy.
sleepy. Oh, so sad.
Zach was sleepy when we ambushed him that night too, and he still entertained us.
That was very nice. It was very nice. How am I just on? Yes, I tried. Speaking of which, I was trying to stream on Wednesday. I narcolepted the fuck out. It was not a good. It was not a good night.
I turned the stream on for a bit, but
you try. Yeah, you turned on. It might be on Twitch for 1 second. I wonder if there's just 1 second of white noise.
Yeah.
I'll have to. It'll delete automatically, but I don't even know if it like registered.
Hi James. I've said hi to you before in chat.
Yeah, this is Goat Simeon.
Now I'm
saying it hi in voice.
Hi in voice.
Someone asked me if I was going to Twitch on San Diego. I laughed hard. Yeah, Zach's too cool for content creation now. Well, he's content creating on YouTube, but he's too cool for Twitch. There's been a little too much drama. Listen, gamers, we're a little more dramatic than average. Maybe we're a little more divas than average. Maybe we're a little less socially adept and 15 times more dramatic than the average person. But I still think that there's a lot of good people in the group. We got some bad apples, all right. But I'm pretty pro. I'm still pretty pro most Twitch streamers. Because like the Twitch streamers you hear about are obviously the most toxic. It's the same thing with YouTubers, right? It's like, who do you hear about? You hear about like Jeffree Star, James Charles, like Logan Paul, Jake Paul. But is that like representative of the mass majority? When you go to the vast majority, it's just people just being interested in shit and just trying to like get people to watch them. It's just like, I feel it's unfair to judge people by it. That's what I think. Zach!
Yeah, like the people waving the banner of YouTube are not necessarily responsible for the diverse and rich culture of YouTubers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
YouTubers are better than TikTokers, which are better than Twitch. Don't you dare put Twitch people below TikTokers.
Yeah, TikTokers.
That's a joke. I'm sorry. I can't even know.
Is TikTok officially banned now? This was in
there's a
vote on this.
I saw a headline. I mean, it passed the House, but I don't give a shit enough to know what that means. Like, doesn't have to pass the Senate, probably?
There are very few votes which will affect people so directly and like visibly that people are like, oh, what government does like doesn't really affect my life. This is one thing where people would actually
get really
feel
pissed
it
about
and notice it, in a very real way. But the people who traditionally don't vote, who are young people.
Yes, true. Statistically, I assume it has to pass the Senate, and I feel like it will fail the Senate. but I also don't really pay attention, and I want to say I don't care, but I would love TikTok to be banned. I fucking hate TikTok. I think it's a garbage website.
Does this count as talking about politics, talking about banning TikTok?
I don't know. I'm pro it.
Pro banning TikTok. Yeah, me too.
It's unfair to judge people until they're famous. You have a, what's it called? If you are a public figure, you are more, you get more criticism under the law, like for like defamation and stuff. Like there's less protections for you the more famous you get. It's a fun fact. Don't get too famous. I'll try my best.
Zach Digital, you've gone further. YouTubers are better than TikTokers, which are better than Snapchatters. What are Snapchatters?
Oh my god, you know, there's people like, do you know the Ace family? Have you heard of them? They're this toxic family channel that they're just scammers, and they're getting paid a fuck ton of money because Snapchat is paying a bunch of creators to keep themselves relevant, so they're giving these lucrative things to all these like kind of semi-canceled YouTubers. One being the Ace family, one being like David Dobrik. They're garbage, by the way. Zach's being very offensive is what is happening here.
That's funny because Snapchat is. I use Snapchat every day to talk to my girlfriend. It's the only reason I have the app.
And I said that most people who Snapchat, people they're romantically interested in are groomers statistically. So
yes, well she is of age, which are greater than MySpacers, which are greter than
Boogie 298.
Wow.
I feel like I'm a Boogie fan. I'm not like
that
a
one's
fan.
There just to set like the show greater than Jake Paulers, greater than Logan Paulers.
You like Jake better than Logan? Come on.
There, yeah, that's
a
real statement.
choice.
The real statement's
That's a
there
choice.
with Jake and Logan's positions there. New Yorkers.
You hate New Yorkers? What? That's okay. Here's a big thing I've noticed about New Yorkers and LA people. New Yorkers' favorite thing to do is hate on LA people. It's just like we're vapid. We don't like true art. We're not smart. We're like shallow. But like LA people, I find generally like don't give a shit about New Yorkers. It's like, yeah, New York's cool. I like New York. But then New Yorkers are like, LA people are the end of the world. LA people are disgusting. It's what's wrong with capitalism and society. And then when people ask us about New York, it's like, it's kind of too busy, right? It's a little too much garbage, but it's fine, you know? Like, It's just, the animosity is, like, to me, so much more one-sided. Like, the hatred towards us is just, like, so much more. It's like, bro, calm down. Like, it's just a bunch of people here surfing, like, smoking weed, being like, why do you hate us so much? Like, why are you so obsessed with us, you know?
What I love about LAers, too, is that, like, they're kind of rough around the edges and a little weird, but at the end of the day, they stick together no matter what, you know? And
Goat's favorite thing is to just get LA people and New York people confused. LA people are like the least stick together. It's like if they see something happen like on a subway, they're just like, we're out. We're just gonna walk off. Like New York people like actively fight. People like, what do you think you're doing here? Like in LA, we're just like, we're not. We're done. We don't need to deal with this right now. We're just like, just leave the area. Just no fucking loyalty.
All transplants anywhere.
Yeah. Jake is way better than Logan. Are you even kidding me? Jake is a terrible person. I don't care if he's good at boxing. He's a terrible human being. Oh, good, he can punch good. Oh, look at me, I can punch good. Doesn't make the fact he's like a fucking asshole. YouTubers are better than WhatsApp, which is better than Venmo, which is better than David Dobrik apologizers, which is better than Twitchers. Unbelievable. How is this person VIP'd? Who gave this guy a VIP in my chat? New York doesn't hate LA unless sports teams are playing like some Yankees Dodgers shit. I don't know. I've heard New Yorkers like, or at least people who are pro New York be very anti LA. I feel like the opposite isn't quite as true. Although I'm pretty anti New York, but it's mainly just because I'm annoyed by how much New York hates LA. You know.
There's just like a few areas in the entertainment world where New York is like on par with LA,
or like exceeds, like theater, late night, stand up.
So in those elements, that's where there's a rivalry. Yeah.
I just, I feel like there's different lanes though. We're not competing for Broadway. I guess we're kind of competing for talk show. We got the Jennifer Hudson show and Jimmy Kimmel. Like I think we're giving them like talk show. Like I don't think we're like really competing over here, but
right.
Jake knows he's a douchebag. Logan thinks he's not bad, but I think I feel like I know they've both done terrible things, like terrible things, I believe Jake has done worse things than Logan. And I'm counting the Japanese forest.
Yes.
And that's how much I hate Jake. Is I think even with that, which is
if that's the
horrendous,
worst, then
I don't think that's the worst. I don't think that's the worst.
No.
That's how much I hate Jake. Because I
right.
genuinely think Jake is worse. Super hot take. I mean, and that was awful. That was so bad. So that just shows how bad I think Jake is as a human being, you know? Because that was, terrible. You mean Logan did have the forest incident. I don't know about Jake, but I can at least respect athleticism. Yeah, he can punch good. Used to live in the area. There's definitely a sense of competition to the best. Like New York would see LA make some improvement and then make it in New York, and probably vice versa. Wait. A sense of competition to be the best. Yeah, I guess, but it's just like, I feel like it's not a competition. Like, LA understands that we're like a piece of shit. Here's the difference between LA and New York. LA and New York, for anyone who hasn't visited either of these two cities, are both garbage cities. Like, they have good parts, but as a whole, they're sprawled out. It's unaffordable. There's a lot of crime. There's a lot of, like, pretension. There's a lot of gentrification. There's a lot of bullshit. But New York, like, LA acknowledges the bullshit, and New York is still convinced that they are, like, the best place in the world. They're still convinced that New York is, like, the epitome, like, the end-all and be-all. Like, LA and New York, to me, are similar amounts of shitty, but LA people acknowledge the shitty parts, and New York people, I feel, are often just, like, in denial. They're just like, we're the greatest place. We're the greatest people, you know? I think New York people are delusional, is what I think.
When New York talk about how they're great, they talk about it as a collective. Like, we are great together. And like,
LA's like, we're kind of shit. LA's like, come on, like, we know. You know what I mean? It's just like, New Yorkers gotta like, they just need to be taken down a peg. They just need to calm down, you know? Like,
I would say it's like the archetypal city. It's like the city think of when you think of a city.
Because it is the most city. Like, it's Gotham. Which is not necessarily a compliment, but it is. It's the most city on Earth.
It's
I think that's true.
Definitely not the oldest city or even the most populous city, but it's the archetypal city.
When you walk through Manhattan, you're just like, damn, this is a city. I've never seen a city. Like, when I went to New York for the first time, I was like, damn, I've never seen a city before. Like, I genuinely was like, now I've seen a city. Like, this is a city, you know?
It's like what Judge Dredd patrols. This is the super city.
Yeah. So, you know, it is, I'm a big fan. I do really like New York. I'm just annoyed by New Yorkers. New Yorkers think they're better, thinks New York is better than it is what I think. What has Jake done that's worse than that? Every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. No, that's actually one of my favorite parts of Jake Paul. It's what ironically, I don't know, he's just like a douchebag to women. I know that like Logan probably is too, but there's been some like allegations, and then like everyone like swept them under the rug. It's like,
not Pete Davidson called him out on that.
You did?
Well, they hired Pete Davidson to do like the hosting pre-interview duties in Jake Paul boxing match, and he straight up just asked him these questions.
That's
even
amazing.
Though he's hired by Jake Paul to do this.
That I wish, like, there's something really special about having a level of fame where you can just do the things that everyone's afraid to do. You know what I mean? Because everyone else would be afraid to say that, but he's just like, I'm still gonna have a career. Like, fuck you. You're Jake Paul. You're dickhead. But yeah, I think it's just, he just seems like he treats people around him poorer than Logan Paul does. Logan Paul has treated a lot of people who are already dead pretty bad. But the alive people, I would say, Jake, it was really bad, Logan. It was like shockingly, like, it's amazing when like people on the internet reach a new tier of like, wow, like the internet's toxic, and then you create another tier of toxic.
So was that video live, or
it was a YouTube video? He edited it. It's almost worse than a live.
That's the crazy part.
It's almost worse than a live.
If it's live and he's just reacting to it, it's like, oh, maybe he did the wrong thing in the
filmed
moment.
It,
but then he was like,
edited it, put a clickbait thumbnail and title, and it was like, this is fire. A level of delusion that I will never understand. Hi, Leo and Meads. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? James says, I mean, everyone has positive negatives. You're one of the best people I know, and yet you were the downfall of Sondheim. Okay, here's the thing. I went to New York, right? I visited New York. Every time I go to New York, I love New York. I truly do. It's one of the most magical places on earth. I feel something I never felt in any other city. After day 4, I need to go the fuck home. I'm hungover. The lights are still going. Everything smells like garbage. It keeps going. Like, I need to leave. But for the first few days, it's magical. One of my favorite composers of all time is Stephen Sondheim. I think he is incredible. I think he will always be my favorite composer. His music and lyrics are incredible. They're both like catchy, but also like very eclectic and very complicated. Incredible composer. And I went to see this Broadway show called Company.
Right, yeah.
And it was really cool. It was a gender bent company, which was cool too. Which almost matched more.
Yeah.
Because Company is a male lead who turns like 35 and starts being like, I'm getting too old. But I feel like there's a lot more fear around like women aging and being like, what am I going to do? So I feel like the switch to having a female lead, it made more sense, right?
Yeah.
And it was very well done. It was hilarious, you know? And I loved it, and the tickets were pretty cheap because, like, who wants to see Sondheim play right now? You know what I mean? He's not really the most relevant guy when there's other more important things.
It's not a new show.
Yeah. So I saw it, and then my dad was like, "Oh wow, did you choose it because Sondheim died?" And I'm like, I don't know if it was that play or it was either that because I came in late, so it was either that show or the one after. But apparently before the show, on the day he died, someone like stood up in front of the crowd. It's like, just so you know, Sondheim has died. And I think I might have skipped that part because I came in late. I missed it. So I don't want to like say it for sure, but I think I might have killed Stephen Sondheim. I think I willed it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like watching like the Super Bowl and doing like your superstition things.
I didn't want him to die though. I love him. It almost feels worse because it's like I cared about him so much, but I might have been his downfall. Yeah. I should go to any more plays.
Maybe it's like when someone dies and then a child is born. Maybe it's kind of like you saw his play. And
we've got an even better composer.
Yes, that's it. That's the way to look at it. It's the circle of life.
Excellent. This chopped cheese is $25 and made from baby piss, but it's the best shit ever. New Yorker. Yeah. Exactly. It's like, oh my god, you have to go to this new concept restaurant. You have to stand in line for like 4 hours and it's $400, but like it's worth it because there's nothing like it on earth. It's like, oh my god. Bro literally thought about it. So how oh, here we go. Average gamer asks, how would you rate worst to best? Neon, I don't know who Neon is. Everyone keeps mentioning this Neon person. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Jack Doherty. Oh, crap, I don't even know who that is. David Dobrik, Rice Gum, John Zerka, Sneeko, Aiden. Okay. I have to eliminate Jack Doherty and Neon because I don't know who they are.
I would want to put Jack Doherty near the top. Just
like in terms of better?
Yeah, just because he says some. That's Twitter Jack, I think, because he says some like things you don't like sometimes. But he made.
Zach puts Jack Doherty bottom 2, so.
Bottom 2.
Vast disagreement.
No.
Wait, you think the best is Aiden Ross? Zach, what are you smoking? Are you high right now? Aiden Ross would be near the bottom, honestly, for me.
Zach is trolling us now.
Rice Gum isn't on the list or relevant. Nice, got him. Okay, my list, I would have Zach Doherty, Neon, I'd have to eliminate. I would put Aiden Ross near the bottom. I would put Dobrik probably. Damn.
I feel like Zach's list is actually reversed in some way.
Yeah. I would put Sneeko and Aiden Ross near the bottom. Logan Paul near the top. David Dobrik near the bottom as well, though. Who would I put worse, David or Jake? That's a hard one. Because Jake is, like, horrible to women, but David's horrible to, like, everybody. Like, David's sort of, like, an equal opportunity terrible person, which kind of makes him better, you know?
Yeah.
He's no matter who you are, no matter your gender, your race, your sexuality, David Dobrik will ruin your fucking life. Like, David is a cult leader, yeah. I don't know, David is really bad. David is really bad. I think Jake is really bad. I think Aiden is really bad. I don't think Sneeko is that bad, not because he's not a bad person, but he's just like, it's kind of like Rice Gum. Like, he's just not relevant enough to do too much damage.
He can't do that much harm.
Yeah.
And seems quite, like, quite like brainwashed, not a cult leader, more of a member of a cult.
Yes, exactly. Sneeko just red pilled. Yeah, here's the thing, because as everybody probably knows, I'm a huge Gokunaro fan. I've drank the Gokunaro Kool-Aid, and he did a 2 hour long, was it 2 hours or a 2.5 hour long takedown of Sneeko, which was chef's kiss, like one of the best YouTube videos I've ever seen, like literally historically. Yes, so good. And what Gokunaro says is basically he just puts on the cap of whoever, like he's just always just like licking someone's boot, whether it's like Andrew Tate, was it Andrew Tate, or whether it was like a neo-Nazi guy, whether it was like Zerka, like it's literally just like he will just adopt whoever he thinks is more powerful. So to me that makes him inherently not that scary, because he's always kind of like he's always kind of like if there's like Frankenstein, he's like the Igor, right?
You can hate his weakness, but he's not like
like his morals. But like in terms of power, he's just like he's like a sidekick, you know?
Yes. I think people when you're fans of these people, it's really upsetting too, because they're like a leader to you, and then you see that they don't have any agency or
like Sneeko is like controlled by whoever is sort of has his hand up his ass. Skeletor, hey Skeletor, Skeletor, I missed. Aiden Ross told everyone that Andrew Tate was going to escape prison, and then Andrew Tate got caught in the middle of trying to escape. Yeah, apparently Aiden Ross.
I didn't hear about Andrew Tate trying to escape prison.
So
I didn't hear this part.
He didn't try, but he told Aiden, hey bro, we need to do it like a week collab, because we won't be able to do it again because I'm going to leave Romania. Right. And then Aiden Ross said on stream, yo, Andrew's trying to leave Romania, and then Andrew got arrested. Which is incredible. I guess Aiden's another example of like being more stupid.
This is like a Pinky in the Brain thing, right? Like Pinky messes your plans up.
The biggest brain. The biggest, but like
top brain.
The thing about Aiden, okay, so Aiden is obviously very stupid, but Aiden's very powerful. So that's why I put Aiden above as a worse person than Sneeko or Rice Gum. Because Sneeko and Rice Gum kind of like are bootlickers, but they don't have much power. Aiden Ross is dumb as shit, but also has unbelievable influence. And that's so dangerous. So I think Aiden is one of the worst for that reason. Zerka isn't bad, he just tries too hard to play on the character. Zerka needs to log off, go into therapy, and talk to somebody. You know, as someone who's been on Zerka's show, this is my diagnosis of Zerka. Zerka needs to log off and talk to a professional.
Yeah.
And then see whether or not it's in his best interest to come back. Because if he doesn't, I know him, he'll just be like, the answer is, of course I'm ready to come back. And the answer is, no, you're not. You're not. You need to just log off for a bit, please. A lot of people are worried, man.
When I saw you on this guy's show, I thought, this guy's more self-destructive than anything else.
I think that he definitely has, he definitely does things that negatively affect people, and he influences people negatively. Mm-hmm. I do think that the most damage is done, to himself, though. It is more, he's hurting himself more than he's hurting other people. Although he is also hurting other people. But that just goes to show how much he's hurting himself.
Right.
Like, yeah. Rice Gum Top has chilled a bit. I think Rice would just become more relevant, right? I think if it was up to him, he would be more problematic. But I don't think he has the relevance to be that problematic. It was such a good takedown, James. Oh my god, did you see Gokunaro? Oh my god, I would love to do a watch of the watch of the watch of it. It was one of the most iconic things I've ever seen. Gokunaro planned this whole thing where he sent something to Sneeko's P.O. box pretending to be a fan. It's literally like, I almost want to watch this on stream. It's iconic. He sends him this like robot with like a snow globe head, but it's like a symbol in his video of like his self-destruction. So it's like this whole symbol thing. I think Gokunaro smokes a lot of weed. So he sends him this picture, and then he also sends him like something like a Discord server, and it's like a bunny. And so then he clicks on it, and like Sneeko watches it live. So he basically completely, like, Gokunaro was like trying to plan this troll, and it like his best case scenario came true. Sneeko watched it on like Rumble or Kick or whatever in front of all of his fans. Yeah. And what it was like, I didn't know what this was, but apparently there's like red rooms. It's like a internet superstition or internet wives' tale or something. That like when
folklore,
you go,
like
yeah,
urban
folklore
legend?
thing, urban legend, yeah.
Okay.
So apparently there's places on the deep web with like red rooms and red light where they like torture and kill people, so you can like watch it. So he was doing like a fake version of that.
Oh.
So it was like, so Sneeko watched this live, and he had to answer questions which were basically like making fun of him, and he didn't know. And then Goku Naro was like in this room pretending to die. It was like crazy. And at the very end, it was like, do you want to open the box? Like, do you want to open like this box? And like Sneeko, of course, said yes, because he's a dumbass. And when he clicked it, it was a 2-hour-long takedown of himself. It was like it was like,
really?
Honestly, like I know I'm a stan, but like one of the most impressive like things I've seen. Like there's certain videos on YouTube where you get like, there's certain things where you get into movies or music because of one piece of like art. I'm gonna call it art. Goku Naro's takedown of Sneeko was fucking artwork. It was incredible. And at the end, Sneeko gets angry and destroys the robot with the snow globe, which was like, Goku Naro says like that was like supposed to be symbolization of himself. So he destroyed himself. It's like crazy shit, man.
Sounds like a good video.
It's a good video.
I should check this out.
You should. We should watch the live stream. This is incredible. Sneeko's more of a follower than an alpha leader. Absolutely. He had that communist guy who used to yell a lot. Haas is the communist guy who used to yell at us.
Yeah, Haas. That's the one you went
the
on
one
the dating
I went on the dating
with.
show.
Yeah.
I was the first one eliminated.
Who passed
Immediately passed. Like, hardest
Didn't
pass.
he ask, again, not to be political, your
And my opinion is on Taiwan.
Taiwan,
yeah.
that was it.
I said Taiwan was not part of China.
Yeah, so...
And he was like, we can't be together. Because he used fodder from previous shows we were on.
Yes.
So he was prepared.
Knew.
He remembered me and was like, fuck this girl. She's leaving immediately.
Yeah. I would like to, like, roast you about it, that it was something else, but I think it was completely based.
It was 100% that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would like to roast
geopolitics.
all the... I mean, I was dressed, I think, as like a Final Fantasy character, but like not like an attractive one.
No.
Like it was one of the attractive group, but like when she was like dressed in like a hood. So I was just like in this like weird
you
like
were definitely
hooded
doing
costume.
Another character.
I was definitely but it was absolutely the
He should have passed on you even if you answered the question correctly.
Yeah, he probably just like he was ready for me to go. The robot was supposed to be representative Sneeko being what he accused others of being a bot plus the robot, thus the robot. Yeah, because he like doesn't have any like thoughts of his own, so he's like programmed. He's like he called himself Sneeko just like one big NPC. So just like whatever. You mean Minnesota? I don't remember what we're talking about. I'm sure it's very funny to what we were talking about 3 minutes ago, but I don't know what that's relation to. You were on that? I think that's the same show. Elixir Oxen was on. I must have seen you. Yes, that's actually how I met Innocent Elixir, was that show. Because Innocent Elixir got convinced to go on the show, and then she was like, I've realized I never want to be on this show again. And she thought it was really funny, and she added me based on that. So that's why me and Innocent Elixir are friends. And she's one of the best people I know.
I've heard you talk about her.
Big fan. Big fan.
It's like an aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, very good. All right, it's been an hour and a half. I might do a small break so I can finish this chicken. I might switch to Baldur's Gate, unless you want to stay on longer.
You know what? I'm here to just... I'm a guest in this house. I'm here to just support the moat's
I mean, I think this has gone really well. So, whatever.
Okay, good. Do. Yeah, well, yeah.
Excellent. All right. And also, I don't want to stream too long. I'm trying to... Well, I guess it's the weekend. That's the good thing about streaming on Friday. The bad thing is I'll never be able to do any actual activities if I was to stream on Friday. But the good news is I can stay up as late as I want.
Right. And since it's a Friday, I will drink another beer. So
I'm also going to drink another beer.
You should probably understand that aspect too.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. She said she wanted to never go on the show again after that. Yes, she told me that as well. That's just so understandable. Absolutely. I remember Lauren Southern went on that show and she never wanted to go again.
And she's a witch.
Yeah, and she's a terrible person. So imagine what like a nice person would think when they went on that show.
I love Lauren Southern because she's Canadian. She has really unfortunate, detestable views. Yes.
You just love her because of the.
There was like an article.
You just love it because you're just unbelievable nationalist pride towards Canadians.
Yeah, I do have that for Justin Bieber and like.
No offense, but hi. Offense taken, Kiefer Sutherland. Smokerland. That's a great name, by the way.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland and Donald Sutherland. Is he Canadian? Yeah, Donald Sutherland's the dad, so he's the Canadian one. Kiefer Sutherland.
I didn't know
might
any
be a
of them
dual
were
citizen.
Canadian.
No.
No.
We saw their stars on the.
I thought they weren't related.
No, Donald Sutherland birthed Kiefer Sutherland. Well, no, not birth him, but.
I mean, you know, maybe it's an odd chance.
Yeah.
Low chance. All right, I'm gonna BRB. After I guess we'll probably play some Baldur's Gate. I think we've covered the Academy Awards. We did not sneak in. This is just one big clickbait. You've been clickbaited.
It was a disclaimer.
Gotcha.
Wow, wow, wow.
Lauren's views are very bad, but she is very athletic, so I have to respect. Wait, didn't you say earlier that... That's funny. That's a callback to Jake Paul's views being bad, but he's athletic. So
that's funny.
As long as you're athletic, it's okay.
I don't know how athletic she is.
That's hilarious.
But, yeah.
I don't know either, but that's very funny to me. All right, I'm going to BRB. I'll see you later. Everyone, please give Goat Stimulator a hand of applause. Yes!
Thank you for tolerating me, everybody.
Woo! The best.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, be back in a bit. Nope, we got more ads. Perfect. Gotta figure out ad block on this computer. All right, see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Alrighty. I had one beer. I'm gonna have one beer. I'm gonna play some Baldur's Gate. We gonna go. I'm in the wrong chair now, though.
Am I watching you play Baldur's Gate, or should I?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Here we go. It's Baldur's Gate time. Oh, that means we gotta change the game. Baldur's Gate. B&B. Beer and Baldur's Gate. Let's go. Okay. Let's see. You're gonna have to move closer though. You're too far.
You don't want this gaming chair? You don't want to switch chairs for optimum gaming?
I honestly don't really like that chair very much. I think I just got it for the clout. All right, let's load this up.
It wasn't because I balked at you being taller than me when you sat in this chair.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sit purposely to be shorter than a guy for his.
I thought
his
you were
ego.
walking around my male. Yeah,
male fragile male ego. No, I'm the person that wears like the 4 or 5 inch heels to a club, and then like my guy friends are like, "Could you just stand a little bit further back? I'm trying to get laid. It's actually you're hindering me." And I'm like, "I will stand right next here. I will make this worse. I will make your time actively worse." Yeah, why are you wearing heels? I am definitely just the wrong person. I am not a useful person. I think if I want, I'm lying. I was gonna say if I really wanted to wingman, I could, but I don't even know how to wingman myself, so I really shouldn't wingman other people.
No.
Absolutely not.
Right.
I just make things more uncomfortable. People always like want like a woman around because they think it will like help with like.
Oh, it's a huge
wingmanning?
green flag, I think.
Yeah, right? But like, I think it's like it's a green flag to be around like a normal woman. But it's like me, it's just like I'm just like awkward, and I'm just like, yeah, this guy's just fine, you know?
Right.
And I'm just like, I did like this guy, but based on your reaction to him, I actually am more suspicious now. Like if anything, I make it worse for the people around me. Yeah, yeah. People like try and get me to wingman all the time. Like, this is a mistake. You will be disappointed by the skills here. Okay. Let's see. I think in the game screen you have to move even further closer. Yeah. Okay, boom. But yeah, people always try to get me to like help them wingman. I'm just like, oh man. You are not going to like this. Like,
but that's interesting. So you're supposed to set up the conversations and then segue to that.
I just make the women more uncomfortable, you know. I only hinder. No one asked me to wingman them.
Sometimes they get so uncomfortable they approach your male friends and they're
maybe.
Like, excuse me, can you just like,
can you get her away from me?
Just so pretend we know each other. So
Please.
I'm trying to get rid of this
woman needs
girl.
to leave. Honestly, that's what it would take. Oh my god. Yeah. Don't invite me anywhere where you want people to feel more comfortable. I'm really good at cock blocking. That's one of my greatest skills. I'm very proud of my cock block. If you want me to scare someone away, I can do that really well. I'm really good at that.
Yeah.
So if you're of danger because of someone, then I'm very good at that. I'm very good at scaring people away.
You're very good at like turning the arousal down a few notches.
Yes, making things actively more uncomfortable, less erotic. Absolutely. So if anyone needs that, very good at that. I'm the opposite wingman. What's my best wingman phrase? Hey, have you met Goat? He's here.
Thanks, Mo. Yeah.
I did not win an Oscar. Hello, Bonnie. It's great to see you. I will bring you to wingman me to people I don't want to be really. Exactly. Literally, I am a great cock blocker. There's the wingman. There's the cock block. That I am the second. Have you met the Goat? True.
The Goat.
Yeah. Have you met the Goat? He's like pretty poggers. Say that in public. Like, go back inside. This is the last time I'm going outside. Yeah, I like sours. Momotaro.
These
Cool.
are all good suggestions. Hey, are you alone? I have a solution.
Are you alone?
Yeah, this is. There's like a look at the. I like the art on the beers. I picked beer just based on the.
You
art.
did definitely you judged a beer based on
There's
the
like
cover.
a girl with a sword and a little animal.
It's
friends.
very like kind of anime, a little bit like Disney meets anime. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear this, but you can read it, which is good. Do you
That's
like me?
fine.
I'm a pink lizard, or purple.
Are you a dragonborn?
Yes, but I honestly just thought I was a cool pink lizard. I did not know I was a dragonborn until after I chose it.
Sick.
Moat doesn't have an author. She's clearly only an EGD at best. True.
EGD, not a full EGOT.
Any one would be very impressive, I would like to say.
So I assume we're playing Baldur's Gate 3 because you beat Skyrim to complete.
I did not beat Skyrim. I played Skyrim for a while and everyone was just like not enthused. A, by my gameplay, or B, by the fact I was playing a game for like 2011.
I feel like
I just gave up.
Not like it either.
I mean, it was fine. I should play it.
Never admitted this, but I feel like I did not sense that you liked it that
It's
much.
just like, it's one of those games that like you need to like, you know what I mean? Like it's like one of the best games of all time and you feel sort of like, you know, like you have to, but it's like I'm not really into a lot of like medieval shit, you know, which is kind of this too. This aesthetic. Like one of my favorite games is GTA 5, right? I like it's set in LA. That's why I moved here. You know, I was like, this is sick. I like things set like now or future stuff. I just don't really like. Why does every fantasy game like I don't understand. Isn't fantasy about just accomplishing or like imagining anything can happen? Right? It's like fantasy.
That's the word fantasy.
Yeah, but the point of fantasy, I feel like, is like anything you imagine can happen. So then why is it always in goddamn medieval times with a bunch of dragons? You know what I mean? It's just like, to me, it's just an odd thing that fantasy is not very creative. I get just kind of bored of the aesthetic as I'm playing a game that fits into that, in my opinion, you know?
Right. I do think that there's fantasy that like is not just a medieval aesthetic. Like
There's so much of it, though. I get really tired of it.
Like there's a fantasy doesn't have to be it can be like, you know, like werewolves and vampires in a like 1800s or something like that, or like there's fantasies a lot, but this is Dungeons and Dragons.
It's just so much, but there's too much Dungeons and Dragons, you know.
It's true. I'm
here to alienate the community of the game that I'm currently playing.
You should play games that you would embrace the community.
I played Fallout for a while, but then a bunch of people who aren't part of the community would make fun of me.
Are you excited for the Fallout TV show?
I think so. It looks like it's pretty good. Like, the trailer looked pretty fire. Am I going the wrong way? How do I know if I'm going the right way or not?
Bonnie Loner was intrigued and fascinated by your lack of navigation in Skyrim.
Well, you're going to be astounded by my lack of navigation here. Here's my secret. No matter what game I'm playing, I have a complete lack of navigation. I wish that there was Google Maps for every game. I wish I could just type it in, and then some lady would tell me, you are 18 meters away from this. Because by myself, I don't really know where I'm going.
Bizarre that the real world is better. The gamification of the real world is
better than the games.
The game.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I'm fading fast. I must heal. Oh shit. Do I have any heals? I have a potion. Okay. End turn.
Do you remember when James taught you how to run in this game?
Oh, in Skyrim. Yes.
Skyrim.
It took me like several hours. Yeah. Very, very embarrassing. No, did I die? Okay. I guess I just... Apparently I'm bested by a brain.
D&D is science fiction and Star Trek is fantasy. By title alone.
Final Fantasy VII Cyberpunk Fantasy. I like cyberpunk stuff. You can make the argument D&D is... yeah. I think I like more sci-fi stuff. I think I like more futuristic stuff than like past stuff. Because like it's like... Past stuff's happened already.
Well,
you know what I mean?
like I know neither of us went to school for history, but I don't think this like it happened exactly like this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fresh water.
There must be a settlement somewhere nearby. Good. Let's find the settlement and not die by brain like an idiot.
What? So what class is your dude?
I don't know.
Or is it a?
You're assuming I know anything, and you assume I know anything about D&D or this game.
You presumably you made this character, so you
I did
know.
make it, but I honestly, I believe she is a woman.
She's a woman. Okay.
She's a pink purple dragon. I chose her because she looked good as a pink purple dragon. Do I know any more facts about this person? No. Where do I?
There's
how do I even click on the character?
Reason to create a character than you like how it looks. That is absolutely the best reason.
Think I'm a sorcerer. Does that check out?
Yeah, I've watched people play Baldur's Gate 3, like my brothers and friends, but I've not played it. But they all had a raucously good time.
One of the best games of the best game of the year, according to most people.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's okay. I guess I go through this door. Discovered a waypoint. Okay, great. That's good to know. Map. Okay. Guess I'm going into this door.
Do it.
Is it locked? It's locked. Bullshit. Well, it's nice to know that at least I can transport towards this door that I can't access. Oh. Oh, I thought it was I drink the pungent corpse.
Has been cold and empty, but something stirs.
Hmm.
With your hands close to this body, you know nothing why.
The little brains are intellect devourers. It's possible for one of them to eat your brain and control your body. That's like so not cool. Let the grin fall across my space. I mean,
What?
should I not?
How's this a decision? Don't you just?
I shouldn't do that.
You know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flickering across your face, like the.
Okay, I guess I should probably do the thing that I'm supposed to do.
Ooh, yeah, let's do a
Although I
roll.
kind of want to
Roll
just
them
let it
bones.
happen. I'm just like, I'm in a good mood. Why not?
17. Woo!
All right. Try to remember the last time you did a bunch of chorus. Probably just like a funeral, right? I feel like we need to do
Cloppity says hi. Did you want some?
Absolutely,
tips as you toss
yes.
that question? Yeah.
Absolutely, I do.
I think any extra guidance that chat can provide.
What
It's very nice that chat doesn't want to backseat drive.
It's because
this game.
there's a lot of people that are very anti backseat driving,
I see, yes.
and then there's certain people who might be in need of backseat teaching.
That's great.
But I feel like the majority of people are anti backseating, so that's why I appreciate the question. But I need to be backseat. I'm in the minority. But yes, that is
Did you loot
true.
That corpse? Did you loot that corpse at all?
I don't know. I'll loot it again. But yes, I would like to note for anyone who doesn't know. Generally, people don't like backseating, so it's good to ask.
Oh, you did?
No, I already looted the corpse.
Sorry.
Dead brain, good.
Good. Yeah.
I'm just glad it's not alive. The brains are like dicks, you know? Can I like swim? What happens if I just like jump in the water?
In the chasm.
In the chasm, yeah. I'm just gonna jump in. The one question I heard, if you click that circle next to your character, you can pull up inventory. Oh, there we go. I am a level 1 sorcerer, very high. Strength 8, dexterity 13, constitution. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's like health.
Okay. Intelligence 12, wisdom. I'm pretty stacked.
Well, so here's the thing, and I feel like a sorcerer, just from my knowledge of D&D, you must need either wisdom or intelligence. And I feel wizards are intelligence, and I think sorcerers are wisdom. So you probably need a little more wisdom.
All right, well, I'll try and get more of that later. All right, we got a thing about a bitch queen. We all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row
Sorcerers are charisma. Thanks, Lena.
with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. Wave mother, wave mother. This sounds like some like RuPaul shit. The bitch queen stays the storm. I like slays the storm. Wave mother, you know?
Yep.
All right.
That's
Skorks are cha.
yeah, sorcerers are charisma. Good point. So you did everything correct.
All right. This is where I died last time. So should I not? Oh. Didn't I already talk to this lady? I thought I already talked to her. Yo, are you dying again? Bitch, didn't I just release you? Just get better. Reach for the artifact.
The artifact, grab that artifact. Yeah, look around.
Why am I looking around?
Making sure
no one's here.
That you're taking this artifact.
What are you doing?
Yeah, checking to see if you're alive. No, not that one.
Oh, checking to see if you're alive. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm alive.
Well, actually,
yes.
sorry. You should follow your heart.
Thank you for the concern. Speaking
She
of,
doesn't believe you.
how are we alive?
You know, I'm deferring to you on this.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to our Gith friend? What is a Gith?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend.
Oh, just kind of lizard-looking lady. We should look for her. She might be injured or worse, expelled. All right.
We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Aw, thank you. Yay!
One thing.
I know you haven't played D&D. Do you like sword and sorcery, fantasy in general? I played D&D once, and it was actually one of the worst experiences of my life because it was with my ex. We were together at the time, but
I've tried to make my girlfriends play D&D before, and it was also the worst experience in their lives.
yes. His friends sucked though. Do your friends suck?
This was just me and my, my girlfriend, just the two of us.
I don't like do I like sword and sorcery fantasy in general? I've done a lot of it, I've watched a lot of it, but I would have to say generally no. We were just talking about this, how it's like,
right.
Why is all fantasy like medieval dragon times? Like why can't there, I don't understand why there's so much of this category.
And you also haven't seen Game of Thrones either, which was a huge...
Clovity's unimpressed. There's like, I don't know if this is gonna go well.
It does. Yes.
I shouldn't ask about the artifact because I stole it, right? That seems like it's gonna give it away.
Well, you didn't steal it. You just reached for it and then she...
No, I put it behind my back.
Really?
I think. Yeah, I think I have it now. I think that's a fun answer.
No, because it says a little artifact you have. I don't think you got it.
All right, well, let's
do whatever you
click on it. All right, maybe she put it behind her back. But I thought that I stole it.
You ever saw it. I understand why you ask.
This lady, eh?
Memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
All right, I don't really care anymore. I don't want to talk to you
hold
anymore.
On, hold on.
Are you seriously?
I think,
what?
I think. Oh, she's in your party now.
Yeah, she's in my party.
Oh, okay.
All right. It's like we should get to know each other a lot more. I'm like, no, we don't need to. We're fine.
How much gameplay time do you have in this game total?
Like 100. Oh, in this, like me, like 4 hours. But honestly, a lot of it was either spent talking to chat or doing a group mission with my friends. And my friend would have to like, his baby would wake up, or he'd have to like walk the dog. So in terms of actual gameplay, an abysmal amount of gameplay.
That's you?
No, my friend from DC.
Oh, I see.
Ill Hunter says, I tried playing this game with zero D&D experience and played miserably. Now I know about the game, I know what I would do better. You have experienced in people to chat, so we should do good. Yes.
Yes, rely on chat.
As usual.
So what happened in your D&D experience?
Okay, well, first of all, I was in a group of people that were very, I would say...
Intense?
I would say PC. I would say.
Right.
And I remember one time we weren't allowed to call someone a dick or a pussy. I forget which one, because it weaponized sexuality. So this is the guy who was the dungeon master.
And you like to be able to say whatever words you want.
Yeah,
you
because
don't think there should be any censure.
this is America.
Right.
Okay.
You've told me this many times.
Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe there's another entrance.
Okay. Oh, other entrance. So I called myself cunt face because I knew it would piss him off. So listen. Okay, this wasn't okay. The bad experience.
It seems like you're
bad
instigating a little bit. There's a little bit of provocation.
The bad experience. Yeah, it was like me and his. So this was one of his close friends. We obviously did not see eye to eye on how to speak in society.
Right.
And so I did antagonize him on purpose, which may have resulted in me shooting myself in the foot of it because he was the dungeon master. But to be fair, he was really annoying. So I'm sorry. Like
That's it. The dungeon master is the god figure of the game.
And he would, I feel like he would disproportionately punish me because I annoyed him. This is true. We got Dragon Slayers here. Woo! Naming character can be the best part because you watch the other players. That's the worst part. Is the dungeon? He refused to say my name because he was so against it. Because he didn't love pussy, he didn't love dick, so he did not love cunt face.
Can I say it is hard to say the word cunt? It's a hard word to say.
He just called me by my real name, which I found offensive because that's not the name of my character. You know. What I heard is that a man decided what I should be named. And I find that deeply offensive. So I didn't know what I was doing, so I chose like random cards, right? So you were allowed to choose like perks or whatever. I don't really know. So I chose I just chose cards that I thought were funny, which was not, it made them matter. So I chose talk to plants.
Talk to plants.
I chose foldable boat. And it was a land-based mission. Okay, I understand a lot of me having a bad time was based on me, like, on purpose antagonizing the people who made the campaign. Like, I understand, looking back that, I was partially to blame, but...
I think when people play Dungeons and Dragons the first time, they want to push the limits of the world and see exactly, like...
And of my ex's friends as well. Kloppity says, I think Pussy Face from Predator 2 is one of the most names of all time. Cudface not too far off. Almost sounds like a Batman's Rogue Gallery. I thought it was a good name. But I was never called that. I was never called by my real name. Very offensive.
Pussy Face, I think, like pussy is a diminutive of the word pusillanimous, which means cowardly. So I think, like...
What? You're just making that up.
When you call someone a pussy, meaning they're cowardly, that's originally...
Pusillanimous?
Pusillanimous. That's originally coming from a different word. It's not the female sex organ, but now it's kind of conflated to mean you're calling someone like a vagina.
Pusillanimous.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's one of those words that's not actually offensive, but is now offensive through association.
Well, tell that to my ex's friend.
Well, no, because you made your name Cuntface, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, I definitely went for just the name I knew would make him angriest.
It wasn't even so much of the Cuntface. Somebody chose a name.
I just knowing it would make him angry.
Knowing it would make him angry.
It was, it was a campaign doomed to fail. I understand.
Hey, thank you, James. Pusillanimous. Adjective, showing a lack of courage or determination. Timid.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so people, it's a British word, people would call someone a pussy if they were cowardly. And then now, in North America, we call people pussies. And we think it's because we're calling them like vaginas, because women are cowardly, but it's actually just...
Pusillanimous. Look, we're learning things. Do I not have a potion? Items. Okay, good. Have you seen Predator? It's fairly fitting. A
Predator.
A Predator? Or the movie Predator?
Oh, I think Kloppity just means the face of Predator. It has kind of like a very fleshy... no.
See? And that's a very successful franchise. Uh-oh, did I die? Uh-oh, it's not looking good. This is how I died last time. I had 2 of us.
Oh no.
I thought
Chat.
I doubled the
why
people.
Didn't you stop her from
Okay, I guess I just can't fucking go here apparently.
Maybe you just need to be more strategic in your
I'm just not gonna do this. I'm just gonna walk around not through this. I thought if I had 2 people, it'd be fine. Bullshit.
Definitely, when I played Baldur's Gate 1 when I was younger, a lot of it was running away from things.
I think I have to run away. I think that also applies to especially early stages here as well. At least we get these really beautiful, very well designed images. Thank you to the artists, I guess. All right, where's the lady who's passed out? And we gotta wake her up and then we're gonna go somewhere else. This fucking sucks. Where is she? Hey, lady.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
There we go. Okay, well, let's wake her up. We're gonna wake her up and then we're gonna go anywhere else. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on, lady.
Coffee said there's a 3rd and 4th right around where you are at. Maybe that will bulk up things.
Yeah, clearly that's what I have to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to assemble your crew.
Yeah, clearly I should not go towards this thing.
Is there like a hotkey for saving Cloppity too? That might also.
Yeah, maybe after
Yeah,
I pick her up, I'll save, so I don't have to
help
keep
them out.
fucking watching this stupid cutscene over and over
What
again.
are you doing?
Oh wait, there's skips.
F5 on PC. Wow, that is incredibly
I
useful.
will be pressing that a
Thank you for the
lot
consent.
after this.
Speaking of, how I remember the no. First thing, we need
All
to
right,
escape,
great.
but we still have these little. You might want to reconsider calling her. We need each other, and we both
All right,
know what's
good work.
One thing, it would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Thank you.
Lead the way.
Okay. F5. There we go. Nice. Okay.
And now click F8.
No, because it'll just do the same thing we're just at.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to test it.
I don't want to do that.
All
That's
right.
stupid.
Okay, fine.
All right, let's walk anywhere but the way that we keep walking towards. It's just annoying because I walk to this door and then it's I can't get there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, shit. And then I turn, and then the next thing I do is that battle where I die. Okay, there's a waypoint. Okay.
There's other people to recruit.
Yeah. Okay, my hope is this not. Oh, maybe is this person?
Those wretched things.
No, they're dead. Okay. Got some nice gold though. See? Oh, we're going to the weird corpse thing again. Okay, we don't want to smile about the corpse. We want to not.
Oh, you nailed it last time, but this, I don't know if this is a pass.
We got it.
Oh, it's 7. It's a 7 difficulty.
Pretty
pass.
low,
Alright.
pretty low.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes.
Seen thousands of dead corpses. Damn, I've been through some shit. Can maybe jump up that ledge. Okay, thank goodness.
Unspeakable.
Okay, which ledge? Here? Oh yeah, fuck it. Let's go up this ledge. All right.
Oh yeah.
Ledge. Can't get here. Fuck. God damn it. I don't want to go this way. Fuck this way. This way sucks. I refuse. Level 1 spell
Wait,
spot?
what about that body? Keep checking all the bodies.
Okay, I'll just keep touching bodies. Are you alive? No, but got some gold. That's good. I just want to go anywhere other than the thing that I keep dying. See the jump button on your BR on my
your
bar. No.
Go back to the ledge and maybe.
Jump button on my bar. I don't even. Yeah, I have no idea.
Try
The bluish, button, top left
bar.
bar. Do you know what that is?
Top
Left.
bar.
Why are we so dumb?
Space bar is the intuitive jump for me.
Looks like a guy
Jumping
jumped.
all down. Oh yeah, this right
This
there.
one! Oh! Yeah! Woo! not enough space. Oh wait. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay. Nice. All right.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We jump. We jump. Like a guy jumping. So dumb. Yeah. Let's go. Jump. 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 Everybody jump.
Thanks,
Jump.
Cloppity.
Jump. Jump.
Wow.
Jump. Jump. Too high. Not enough space. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
So wait. You can't get up there further. There's like there seemed like some place you could walk around, kind of at that mid level.
Let me see. Try the other character. Maybe she can jump higher.
Something the matter?
Can you jump higher?
There's no story.
I don't really want to know about the artifact.
Anyway. Just
All right.
Okay. Click her little portrait.
So she's okay. Portrait.
something the matter?
Portrait.
Like on the left.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Afford to stay idle.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's go. Let's jump. Come on.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, that's better jump. Oh, my lizard just went.
She's a big girl.
Yeah, lizards. You suck, lizard.
Oh yeah.
How am I gonna
Look
get
at
up? Do I just leave the lizard behind?
that. Yeah, I think for now.
Lizard just doesn't want to seem like a little bitch, so. GG's. Good work, Cloppity. Thank you. Just glad we just aren't gonna get killed by brains again. It's really embarrassing.
How many times would that have happened? Do you
Not
know?
much use anymore.
Me dying by the brains?
Yeah.
Like 5. 5 until I figured anything else out. I should have been this girl. This girl's way better than the character I chose. The character is not nearly as good. Dirt mound.
Shouting up ahead.
I hear shouting up.
I don't care. We should. No, we should.
Careful.
Like, yeah, let's dig this dirt mound. I don't care about the shouting. Nice. Look at that.
She's not. Trust me.
Potion of speed.
I do.
She's
trust,
not? Okay,
I
good.
do trust Cloppity.
I still have my character's still dope. Good. Oh, there's a save. Makes me feel like something's happening. All right, there's some people. Oh, there's a there's a lot happening. Everyone in this game is better than her. Nice.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second.
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail. Open the gates, therefore, now.
You let goblins here? Where is the druids?
I know you can't hear it, but just imagine a bunch of people with really, really obnoxious British accents.
Oh,
Yelling.
Yeah, I pictured
Yeah.
that. I definitely.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Maybe F5. Cloppy says that's probably fair. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Cannon! Not cannon.
I can feel the loss in his voice. Look at these little dudes. I like the goblins.
Yeah, goblins are good.
You should join the goblin dude.
I don't know if that's an option.
Damn, no.
I think we can get maybe a goblin on our side, maybe.
Provoke the blade.
Oh, this is one of our boys.
Yeah, this is definitely one of your guys.
Yeah. Okay, autosave was successful though. So it appears that we're good.
All right.
I like they're giving it a try. It's a good game with a good story. Yeah, I mean it's got astoundingly good reviews. So I definitely, feel like you gotta try. Did I just fucking die? Was that me?
Is it you?
Yeah,
It
I
does
fucking
seem
died
like
already.
You are dead already.
Well, like not me, but like the other girl. You would run? Okay. Yeah, everybody else is like, yeah, let's charge, and then I'm just gonna walk away. I think that sounds about right. It's like, I'm right here, I'm helping for sure, yeah, absolutely. I'm for sure helping, yeah. You guys. Right here, if you need any backup.
I'll circle around back to flank them. My friend Eric, he was in a Dungeons and Dragons group, but it turned out the dungeon master started dating one of the players, and then the group.
I mean, that's a conflict of interest right there.
Yeah, it is.
Huge.
That's
Where's the D&D HR?
She just kept finding gold, like randomly on the ground.
That's
gold
so.
pieces.
I love the idea of just like. I'm just like dating, just sleeping with a dungeon master. Just like all of a sudden your game just gets better. It's so. That's like such like the nerdiest like way. That's like the nerdiest conflict of interest ever.
It's the worst thing to trade sex for.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think I've heard lots of stories like that.
Oh no! Don't hit me! I died!
No!
I ran away and I still died!
You ran as far and as fast
God
as you could.
damn it. Let's try it again. I think that was an autosave, so I should be right there.
Thanks to Cloppity, there was a pretty solid autosave there.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying? When they
During
started
COVID,
dating.
I think there was a lot of Dungeons and Dragons groups where people started dating out of them. It became like a pretty like common social activity.
It's a common. I don't know.
No?
I think you might have somehow you might have nerdier friends than me.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know anyone who started dating from Dungeons and Dragons.
No? No.
I know a lot of friendships who probably were strained by Dungeons and Dragons, like almost the opposite.
Really? So you didn't know people who played Dungeons and Dragons in their little groups? Like on
and then
Discord
just
or
ended
things
up
like
getting
that?
together?
Well, usually you always want to have like a mixed group,
Like
you know?
gender-wise.
Gender-wise.
Yeah.
Yep. That's very important in any
I feel like you need to
Dungeons
specify what you mean by that.
and Dragons. A diverse group.
Yeah.
In all senses. Yeah.
Where is the druids?
And so naturally, relationships form out of those social activity.
Especially in an era where no one can go outside, so the
Yes.
pool is a lot lower.
It's true. But did you fall in love with like Jim, the server at a restaurant, or did you fall in love with like Rourke, the barbarian?
It's true. I mean, you're not gonna fall in love with your server because you couldn't go to any restaurants, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty out of. You're not getting the cute bartender's number during COVID. All right, I'm gonna try and run faster this time. That's gonna be my strat.
That's your strat. That seemed like it was your strat the first time.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get better at it this time. All right. Okay, I didn't die this time. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yep, she died.
All right. It's not looking good for...
Cloppity, is she dead at this point? Like, is she...
You can revive her, I think,
Or is she
eventually.
unconscious?
But yeah, she's not good for the... She's out for the... I mean, unless I revive... I could revive her. But I'm trying to run away faster this time, so I don't think I can even, like, use a turn to revive her. I think I just have to run.
Oh, she's revivable. Okay.
Yeah. But, like, I'm not using my turn to revive her. I'm using my turn to get out of here, you know? She can die from it, not unconscious. I mean, if it's her time, it's her time. That's what I think, right?
She would have wanted it this way.
Throw on Shadowheart? Bruh, she's already dead. Are you serious?
She's alive again. She was
Oh,
saved.
they revived her.
revived
Oh,
her.
that's so nice. Thank
That is
you.
nice.
I wasn't gonna do that.
No. You're gonna run as
I was
fast and as far as
absolutely
you
just
can.
gonna leave. Yeah.
Wait,
okay.
how did you die? Where's the bad guy? Are you sure? Like,
The bad guy is right over on that cliff, so I'm gonna try and like leave.
you shouldn't try and attack the bad guy at all?
No. I'm just
No.
gonna run. And I'm gonna end my turn.
Now you can use her though.
Okay,
Maybe,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
you should
No,
never
no,
use
no,
her.
I'm also
no,
gonna
no,
run.
no. Wait, what? No?
No. I'm also gonna. I'm think the best flight. Flight is always the right answer.
I don't know. You can't like ultimately you can't win from running.
This is what
away.
I've done in my life, and I'm still here. So I.
Oh no.
I've gotten very good results from flight.
So far.
in my real life.
Good results or just like very middling results?
I mean, not dead. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate metric of success in life.
That's how I feel. It's binary, really.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
You're either winning or you're losing.
I should correct myself. She was unconscious. I meant she was not knocked out. I see.
Can she at least take a health potion or something like that? Does she have any way to heal herself?
Yeah. We have a couple health potions.
Maybe she should take a health potion on her turn if she doesn't die.
Oh yeah, she's not looking great. I see that now. Yeah, I'll give her a potion. As a FYI, next to your jumping man button is a hide button. Yes.
That's gonna
Flight and
that's
hide.
Gonna be a key button
Yes.
for a moat.
Yes.
A cower button.
Absolutely.
Is there a beg for your life button, Cloppy? Because I think Mo would like that one.
I would like that one. Okay, here we go. Run! Run! Not enough movement. What do you mean not enough movement? Oh, difficult terrain. I see.
What about the hide? What about the hide button that was so look at that. It'd be even better than if you were like shaking a bit, like.
I did a really good job. Okay, I'm also hiding.
Do you have a heal? Do you have a heal?
Oh shit, hide, right. Oh man, I might have forgotten to.
Oh, nice. There.
Did I give? Okay, good. Alright.
In the left shift key can tell you the field of view of bad guys so you know if hide will work.
Oh, I see.
We'll try that next time. Oh, wait. Yes. Cloppy, when you played this part, did you have your characters
Cower the quarter, like
Cower
a little
quarter
bitch.
and beg for their lives?
I think we're winning.
Yeah, I think we are too.
It's pretty much all because of my strat, I think.
It's NPCs for the win.
Mm-hmm.
People give NPCs a hard time, but they do some good work.
Cloppy apparently hid one time just to see the outcome. Outcome, success. All right, I think now people are dead enough that I can kind of go forward. I feel confident enough.
Use left shift. Let's see this field of view of our enemies.
Okay, so they can't even see us yet.
Wait, look down.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Maybe I don't know. Okay, maybe.
Maybe you can hit him from here.
Can you cast a spell? Do you have any spells? Magic missile. Yeah, use that.
100%. Take that. Yeah, you suck. Oh, that was badass. Excellent. That was very cool
Did
of
you
me.
read what that said?
No.
I already figured out that's how we're playing the game. When Cloppy didn't explain where the jump button was. Magic missile never misses. Yeah, not when
Yes.
Moat uses it. You're
Exactly.
right, James.
She never misses.
Is there a bow button? I saw that bow.
A bow. I don't know. Fire.
Try that.
40% fire. 45% fire.
45%
Let's go for
fire.
45. Flip a coin. Okay.
Yes. Fair, fair. You know, can't win
Alright.
them all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can split the missiles over multiple bad guys. Oh, that's because it was like 1, 2, 3. So I could have. Okay, interesting.
Wow.
No! Ow! Ow!
Oh.
Ow! I didn't like that.
I'm like, yeah, that's no good.
That was mean. Yo, Will is OP. Good thing we get Will.
How do you know that?
Oh, Will's got like just a lot of health left. Oh, Will's doing really good.
But you don't. Do you know how this game? You know the.
I know that
Some
we get
keys-
Will. I
keys
recognize that guy. We get
Yeah.
Will.
Me too. I also recognize Will.
All right, I'm gonna run away.
No, wait. Do the health potion or try a health potion.
And do it. Okay, I'll get a health potion. And I'll end. And then me as Shadow, whatever. Why am I all greased? 40%. 40%. Don't like that. Guiding bolt. How's that? 55.
55%.
55. Resistance.
Yeah. Well, we 2 party members actually. James, she has the one she created, and then she found one. And Clopity taught her how to jump up ledges, so she jumped up to this part.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the lightning thing. That's 55. I feel good about that. Ah! Take
14
that.
damage. That's a juicy.
I'm ending my turn. That was just drop, mic drop.
No,
You
yeah.
know?
At a certain point, you should, when you do something like that, you should just end your turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I have a lot more health. Look at my lizard person's back.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got all that health.
You took a health potion.
I took a lot. I got some good health.
It's good health. You got 8 health. Hey, this thing's dead.
Nice. Are we almost dead? Are we almost done?
Yay! We won.
With alchemy, you can turn ingredients into elixirs. That's really good.
Something the matter?
I mean, we just won, man. I just want to talk to you. What do you think of all that's like happened to us so far?
What are you referring to?
All right, whatever.
That's fair.
Just fucking. She's not my favorite person to talk to. Okay, let's walk this way.
Seen everything.
Do. Hey, where's
Loot
Will?
The bodies. Loot these bodies.
Loot the bodies. Loot the bodies. Loot the bodies.
Take all.
Loot the bodies. Just gonna take a bunch of garbage and just over encumbered shit.
Anything of use?
Apparently, I might have committed a crime by looting that person.
Were there some guys on the really? Oh no.
I don't know.
Were there some
They
guys?
warned me.
There's some goblins on the ledge that you could maybe loot too, right?
Yeah, but I'm looking for Will. I just want to find out where Will's at.
But loot.
Okay. He's inside. Okay, cool.
Look at all this juicy loot.
I just feel like all this is just garbage. The gold is good. All right, door's open. Here we go. Come on, Will. All right, let's go see Will. We might have to end it after Will, because this is a really good amount of time to stream for me. Not for anyone, but for me at this point in my life. This is a long stream for me, where I am physically and mentally.
But this is like, if you had played this much Skyrim, you would be like,
Astounding.
yeah,
Astounding.
comatose.
Yeah.
Completely exhausted. Cloppity, who's the attractive vampire drow character?
We was
Are you talking about the one with the blonde hair? We don't know.
Asterion?
Are you talking about the one with the blonde hair?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like the daddy that everyone gets really obsessed with.
I don't know.
I think they're a daddy.
The daddy.
Asterion. Because I know Munchkin Jesse, aka K, has been cosplaying him for like the last month, and it's hilarious. This This girl I know has been cosplaying as
This
the
girl,
sexy
yes.
daddy.
It is definitely a cross-play.
Yeah.
No, I think they won the best voice actor at the Game Awards.
I know people are very horny for that guy.
Yes.
He's south of the
People are very horny for elves, and this is like a vampire elf. People are very horny for vampires.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Vampire elf sounds like a good combo.
Is it a vampire elf? Maybe it's just a dark elf.
You're right.
But I mean that you'd combine both of the things that people are really thirsty for.
Worried about your precious hides. The both of you.
Enough. Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
Didn't we kill all the goblins?
At least we agree on that.
You didn't kill anybody.
Whoa, that was cool what they did just then. What was that? That was really cool.
Yeah,
Let's
if you
talk to
ever meet
Zeppel.
the goblins that get mad at you, you're like, I actually was just cowering that whole fight. So.
That's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there.
I'm Moat.
I should warn you.
That's hard not to click that. Didn't even acknowledge what he was saying.
I don't give a shit. I don't want to know. I don't want to talk about myself. I'm Moat.
I'm
Who
Moat.
gives a fuck about who you are?
Look at these two weird things talking to each other.
There have been several
Hellboy and
different monsters.
Hellboy and
Druids blame
I don't know.
I don't know,
outsiders for drawing them
Pink
here.
Lizard, Pink Gecko.
They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're
The
no
drow is
fighters.
a paladin. Astarion is an elf.
Can
I've tried.
we convince the druids to stop doing this thing?
Their new first druid won't even see me. You, though. I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more
Copy just-
time to prepare. Nothing else.
I want to try and help.
Let's not forget why we're here. No point in wasting precious time on a lost cause.
We'd owe you a great debt. If you're forced to leave
You
now,
can convince them with knives and stabbing.
True.
you'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
All right, excellent. On that note, I'm just gonna save and end. I think we did a really good job, everyone. We had a good Friday stream, you know.
I think Cloppity did a particularly good
Yes,
job.
yes. An uncommonly Friday stream, so I like that we did it, you know. Let's see, I survived some things. All right, who should we raid? Let's see who we should raid. All right, everyone, our choices are Kinky Saint, Mr. Fanatic, OK Void, Origami Guru. Does those sound good to anybody? Oh, and Justini. Does anyone have any thoughts of these names? Any names are good? Otherwise, you have to choose one of them. Okay, once again, we got Kinky Saint, Origami. Oh yeah, Origami is great. That's a great choice. Okay, we are going to raid a lovely partner, a very nice person. Oh no, Teeny, it's too late. It's too late. We've decided. Teeny's next time. Teeny's next time. Teeny gets priority because she's the best. But the Origami Guru is an awesome person. So that's who we're going to raid. But yes, Teeny also a great choice. Okay, remember, please come on the raid and say hi at least, because I believe you get channel points. No one has been using the channel points lately, but you get to make me draw things, do some really cool...
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
For sure.
You can do a POV
That's
stream
a great...
where I strap a camera to my head. You know, there's so many good things. So you got to say hi, you know. All right. See you soon. This has been me and Goat Stimulator, my wonderful cousin.
Yes.
And a human being.
A real
live human.
being. Like many of you.
At least half of you. All right. See you soon. Goodbye, everybody.